What is going on, SHIB Army? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. Guys, there is a lot of things that we need to discuss regarding this cryptocurrency. A lot of FUD has been spreading today, especially with Shiba Inu. And in my opinion, guys, this is something that we need to discuss early on. Why? Because we need to debunk the FUD. We need to debunk all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's spreading with Shiba Inu. As you guys can see, the overall cryptocurrency market is down. Ethereum down almost 5% on the day. Bitcoin about 1% on the day. Of course, it's been a pretty red day overall. But let's go ahead and see who has hopped into the chat. And again, we're going to do a late night stream and just talk about all things Shiba Inu. Why I think that, again, this is really not a big deal. Why I have no fear. Because there's some really good sayings out there. One including when there's, when people are getting greedy, that is when one should have fear. But when people have fear, that is when one should be or should become greedy. So let's talk about why, and again, why I'm really not sweating with what's going on today in the overall crypto market, and why I really think what we're seeing today is nothing more than just paper hands leaving and hopefully rinse and repeat, new investors coming in, and we'll see where we go from there. So let's see who we got in the chat. My Cali Diza, shout out to Cali Diza. My man, always one of the first in the chat. I don't know how quick you are, man, but really appreciate the fact that you always hop in quickly. We got Vegas Aviation, shout out to you, my man. Sit Down Gaming, let's go. Omar, hi, how are you doing, man? Deepak, welcome. Yeah, late night stream, absolutely. Laiba says, hi, Ahmed. Hello, Laiba. Rapid N Cod, what's up? We got Sassy 420, always joining us in the chat. Welcome, Sassy. And we also got Mark Britlin, bro. I staked all my SHIB. My man. I know. The swap, the ShibaSwap has been honestly nothing but fun. People are enjoying it. But again, what we want to talk about today is debunking the FUD. People have been worried. Trust me, guys, for all of those who did not acknowledge your messages, trust me, I saw what you've been saying. But look what we're seeing right now. The last 30 minutes to an hour. Looks like people are, the rinse and repeat, guys. I tell you, the cycle continues every single time. We see a market sell-off, buying opportunities for those who are interested in getting in on Shiba Inu, or maybe trying to pounce when everything dips. And then guess what happens? We see exactly this. The green candles come out. We find a decent new level of support. It might be sometimes lower than previous support lines. And then we see a decent recovery. So before I continue on for the stream, I do want to mention, guys, my link in the description below for WEBULL. Of course, that's where you can get your 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300 when you sign up for WEBULL with the link in the description. All you got to do is deposit $5 and you can get up to $2,300. So make sure you guys click the link in the description. I'll go ahead and pin this link right in the chat for all of those who are looking to get some free money, just right there from me to you. Now, let's talk about Shiba Inu. Let's talk about all the things. John Foster dropping a $5 super chat already. My goodness, what's going on, John? He says, how are you? I am doing good, my friend. Had a long day of work, but man, I am ready to stream and excited for the weekend. Excited for the weekend, John. And then James Bond also dropping a super chat, says, hi, Uncle Shiba. Can you use swap on your phone? You can. So you can use a desktop version of the swap utilizing, things like Chrome, or you could use Safari or any other browser. But right now there's no mobile app for Shiba Inu. So make sure you do not try to download an app from the Google Play Store or the App Store, because those are 100% fake, not real. So make sure you do that. And so some people are asking what's going on with Shaitoshi's tweet. So let's go ahead and let's address that real quick. So let me pull up Twitter. And I talked to Satoshi today, by the way, guys, and he just gave me a lot of reassurance, because I was like, man, can I bring you on the chat? Can something happen? People are worried right now. Lots of people are worried. And again, I understand your guys' concerns. Don't get me wrong. And I think it's something that we need to address. So we're going to talk about it now. But people are asking what was going on with Shaitoshi. So 22 minutes ago, he says, let's, LFG. So the big thing is that, let's see here. Fudder turned convert. I'm teasing, but it's true. We've been having people who learn about Shiba, about us joined the SHIB army for months, and happy to have another convert. And again, this is happening. People spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. People start getting concerned about, whoa, wait, what's going on with this? And I think one of the biggest pieces of FUD that was, kind of mentioned today that got a lot of paper hands out of their positions due to not having true conviction in Shiba Inu was right here from Chris Bleck. So if you guys don't know who Chris Bleck is, just to make sure everyone's on the same page, he is a decentralized finance, so DeFi, decentralized finance watcher. And again, somebody who has a decent Twitter following. And Satoshi is one person that does so. So you guys see, today he tweeted out saying, yesterday it was noticed that all funds in ShibaSwap could be drained by one Ethereum account. If you saw something like that, you'd think to yourself, whoa, hold up. Now I'm kind of concerned. I don't want to lose all my money. I don't think any of you guys want to lose all your money. So when he sent out this tweet earlier today, we saw people starting to worry. We saw people start to, again, kind of get concerned. That uncertainty comes out, right? That doubt starts coming out. So for ShibaSwap, ShibaSwap then switched ownership to a new Gnosis multi-sig with unknown signers and fresh addresses. The problem: it's possible to create a multi-sig and own all the keys yourself. So at the end of the day, when this kind of came out, people started getting worried. And you guys, if you didn't watch the clip, we'll just quickly play some of it here. Okay. MetaMask, different browser, new MetaMask install. Making himself a password. Okay. Of course, a suspenseful music in the back to add some dramatic effect. It makes sense. Just give it a moment here, guys. So we made these different wallets. Using testnet for the demo. Okay. And I'm sure a lot of you have already watched this, but again, this is where the concerns start coming, right? Okay. So the original creator basically keeps copies of all keys while sending them to individuals to import into their own MetaMask. Multi-sig admin keys does not increase trustlessness over a single key. So of course when that came out, the fuss started spreading. And of course, again guys, there's really, it makes sense. It makes sense. Don't get me wrong. What he's saying there, sure, it has some valid points to it. But the fact is, at this point, today, July 9th, by July 8th, July 9th, 2021, if you're still somebody who is worried about these individuals who have created Shiba Inu, if it's Satoshi, if it's Ryoshi, if it's all these guys who have come together and created this community, a community-driven cryptocurrency, and you still have worry that it is a rug pull, you guys can look at the basic price action, right? Every single one of you have the ability to do so. And that's the nice thing. Nobody can ever tell you whether to buy or sell. Nobody can ever tell you to have conviction in a cryptocurrency. That's all up to you at the end of the day. And I make these videos just to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. I make that very, very clear. But the fact is that if this is truly, the FUD that's spreading is accurate, and they one day want to, completely drain out all the money in the swap, then why do you think we have all the backing from all these different exchanges? These exchanges aren't silly, right? These are individuals who want to make sure that they keep all their investors in a safe position, especially Coinbase. Yes, sure, they did remove SHIBA INU just because of the fact that there were some technical difficulties, all these things that were announced during that Coinbase Pro listing. But the reality is they retracted that and they're looking to relist it. And technical difficulties do not mean fundamental issues with a crypto. No, they mean literally technical difficulties. And Coinbase has the right to say, we are no longer interested in listing this crypto, or we're no longer listing SHIBA INU because this and that. But no, that's not what they said. So individuals who are looking for any type of conviction or looking to, have conviction in crypto because how someone else talks about it, that is not the right thing, guys. That's really not the right approach for anything in life, any investment that you make with your money, because this is your hard-earned money. This is not money that just came out of the sky. This is money, regardless of how you came up with it, you worked for it. And that's why I always say you must have conviction in the things you invest in, because when they dip, you're not going to buy the dip. It's plain and simple. And all I can tell you guys is exactly what I'm doing. And guys, I'm buying the dip every single time I look to buy the dip. Right now, today, on the stream, I'm probably going to be buying more SHIBA INU. Why? Because I love this cryptocurrency. I love the community that I'm a part of. I love the fact that the SHIB army is so deep. And on top of that, there are so many upcoming catalysts. I can say that every single day in front of you all. I'll come on in the red days. I'll of course come on the green days, because it's super easy to talk about a crypto when everything is green. But when things are red, that's when the naysayers and the people that don't have conviction will go hide. Those are the ones that will run away. But on red days, those are the most important days for me to show myself in front of you all and show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm not selling. My position is still strong. Let's pull up the swap real quick. You guys think I would ever sell? Absolutely not. Go ahead. Let me show you real quick. And I do see your super chats. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll go ahead and acknowledge those in just a moment. But let me show you guys, man. The market's pulling back. The market is dipping. Am I selling my position? Am I selling out? Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and look. Am I burying? Right? I'm waiting for my rewards. 91 million tokens currently buried. Waiting for the rewards. You guys know I swapped for some bone. Still holding my bone. And that's what's going to keep happening. Every single day, I'm looking to continue to increase my position. Forget a billion tokens. I'm not going for 1 billion SHIB anymore. I'm looking to exceed that. And I actually really like the fact that we have not seen a spike in price yet, because this is giving people still the opportunity to get in on something that I truly believe has some magnificent potential in the short and long term. My goodness, guys, I cannot say that enough. And Shaitoshi and I talked, and he said, hey, for anyone that's in the stream right now, I'm going to give you guys just some information. On Saturday, so the day after tomorrow, which now is Friday, actually, officially, it's midnight. So by basically tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to hopefully see an article coming out from CertIC, which is going to be the audit report. And also there's going to be an anti-FUD article that is also planned to be dropped. So just understand and know, those are two things that we need to look forward to. So exhale, right? Let me take a breather real quick, and let me acknowledge all the super chats. My goodness, guys, you are all going insane. We got Nelson Rodriguez. He says, hey Ahmed, can you dumb down dig for me? I think I got it, but just need some confirmation. Nelson, absolutely, my brother. I got your back, man. So let's go ahead and pull Twitter. And again, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend. It does support the channel so much, so I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and go to Fox. You guys know I love this infographic. Use it almost on literally every stream, it seems. But let's go ahead and dumb down dig for you real quick, my friend. So as you see, when you bury, and then there's dig, right? So there's a liquidity pool that you can stake to, or there's also the burying feature, which is truly staking. So real quick, to make sure that everyone understands what digging does. So again, if you go on the swap here, you see that there's this dig feature. So dig option, which is again, you're providing liquidity. So what you're doing is you're taking your SHIB token or your BONE tokens or your leash, and you're putting it into a liquidity pool. This giant pool where you can add your cryptocurrency or your tokens. Once you do so, you do need a little bit of Ethereum to also add to your SHIB, BONE, or leash to put it into this pool. And basically what this pool will do is it will literally allow it to grow over time. You get rewarded for putting your money into this SSLP or ShibaSwap liquidity pool. And again, very similar to burying. Instead of burying and then just seeing these specific rewards, so for every SHIB you get a BONE, SHIB, and Ethereum. For the liquidity pool, depending on how many people are actually utilizing it, you'll be getting back BONE. And if you're using BONE and Ethereum in that liquidity pool, you'll be getting BONE and a couple stable tokens. And then for leash, BONE and a couple stable tokens. So your yield for BONE in the liquidity pool is going to be higher than your yield for BONE in the burying, when you're burying or when you're staking your tokens. So just make sure you understand that there is a difference between the two, but I hope that kind of makes sense, my friend. So again, you could just provide liquidity and watch all these, at the end of the day, you're going to get rewarded for regardless of what you do. If you're going to be woofing, if you're going to be burying or digging, regardless, you're going to be able to what? You're going to be able to increase your position size, of course. That's one. And then two, you're going to be getting rewarded. Just understand that 67% of your rewards will be locked, 67% locked over the next 6 months. And then 33% of your reward you can pull out and do whatever you want with them. Either reinvest them into a different type of stake or liquidity pool. That's A. And the other option you also have in addition to that is you can literally do what you want. And people are not understanding. 67% locked means 67% of your rewards. The remainder of your initial stake, you can always pull out whenever you like. So make sure you guys have a clear understanding of that and hopefully no confusion from there. And again, I hope that makes sense, my friend. So let's go ahead into the next super chat. My goodness, you guys are going nuts so far, man. That's why I appreciate the SHIB Army. Whether it's a red day or a green day, you guys are deep. We almost 500 people on the chat right now. So go ahead and make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can get it out to more people. The more people that are aware, the better, because we need to debunk the FUD, guys. Look at this. 462 that are in the chat right now. I know you have conviction, my friends. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on. We got Jason Cefantes. Let's freaking go, my man. Hashtag SHIB Army. Who pounced today? My man, Jason. I'm looking to pounce. I'm getting ready to. I'll probably be doing it on the stream. No lie. STNRJ. What up, fam? Sorry I'm late again. My man, you're never late. You're still on time. Let's go, STNR. All right. So Nelson, I hope I answered your question. Mark Britland. Hope you're having a good day. You can use ShibaSwap through the Coinbase wallet browser. Mark Britland. Absolutely. Totally right. He says you can use ShibaSwap through the Coinbase wallet browser. Meep Davis, my man, also dropping a $5 super chat after Mark here. So thank you both of you, of course. Hey, brother, my man. This is BD. I was more concerned about the article of only 3% on the security audit. I did see that too, Meep. So again, Certic is going to be giving us an update on Saturday. And Shaitoshi said just hold on and wait for it, because that's going to hopefully clear up some of that FUD from the article that we did see. So Meep, again, thank you, my man. That was concerning, don't get me wrong. And I saw some people who messaged me about it, especially the ones who are pretty deep in Shiba Inu and the investors. But personally, Meep, I think, again, what we see on Saturday is going to be pretty important. And I think a lot of us are going to be pretty happy with that result. So again, if no one is aware of what he's talking about, it was talking about an audit report that came out with pretty poor results. Again, they said from safety-wise and things like that when it comes to the swap, they said it's only about 3%. And we know Certic, if you go on directly on the ShibaSwap website, again, not to spread FUD by any means, but we all know that there's still the Certic is onboarding. So when it's in onboarding status, that doesn't necessarily mean that the green light is there. So a lot of people are starting to get worried, not understanding what is going on with that. But Saturday, the report will be coming out, the entire audit report. And I think, again, FUD will be cleared as soon as that happens. So Shaitoshi personally gave me some reassurance, but regardless, you guys do what you got to do. Paper hands leaving, diamond hands coming in. I'm loving what we're seeing. Rinse and repeat. Let's get those paper hands out of the market if they want to get out. Not a problem. Kelly, Raider, shout out to you also, by the way. One of the elite members coming in. He says, Certic, absolutely. Kelly Anzalo, dropping a $5 super chat. He said, Pop, I need help. Crypto.com has restricted my card from purchases They know and they have no answer. Called my bank. They said nothing is restricted on my end. Kelly, my bank did the exact same thing, my friend. So if they restricted your purchase, that would be probably a bank issue. So mine did not allow me at the very beginning to get into Shiba Inu. For some reason, it just kept blocking it from crypto.com. So that was my big thing. But Kelly, what I would recommend, honestly, if you're looking to use the swap, I wouldn't buy on crypto.com. And you know, there is a 5 million Shiba Inu token fee to leave crypto.com and put it into a storage wallet. So Kelly, what I would honestly recommend at this point is maybe swapping instead. Use ShibaSwap directly from this platform. So there's this use ShibaSwap button, right? If you go directly on the swap, because why not use the OG now? Swap tokens, and you can swap directly from ShibaSwap. So go ahead and probably buy some Ethereum, say, from Coinbase, connect your Coinbase wallet, and then just use the swap to buy your SHIB token. I think that's a much better way to do it instead of using something like crypto.com or anything else, because now you can actually buy your tokens directly from the swap. So if anything, that should probably make you pretty excited. So Kelly, I hope that answers your question, and give that a try instead. Meep Davis says, BD again, not spreading FUD. I bought the dip, bro. My man BD. Welcome, and congrats on buying the dip, my friend. I am looking to do so too, hopefully on stream today. So we'll go ahead and kind of watch the price action. We're seeing some phenomenal green candles. Looks like the level of support where we kind of started bouncing off of was 771 Satoshi units. So nice support right now. So again, if we start seeing any pullback right around here, guys, that's going to be my potential entry point. So we'll definitely talk about it. And Kelly, again, I hope that answered your question. We got Ramsey G dropping a $10 super chat. Shout out to Ramsey. Says, on face value, ShibaSwap destroyed the price. No Coinbase, no Robinhood. What's happening? You said the price action is good, but it is the same as before, and ShibaSwap did nothing. What are your thoughts? Ramsey G, you have some very valid concerns, my man. Very valid concerns. So I'm not gonna even give you guys, just full transparency. I'm not gonna hesitate at all. But overall, what we saw with the price action, in my opinion, was not what I was expecting. I told you guys when the swap was going to drop, I thought we'd see at the very least a 10 to 20% increase in price pretty much immediately, which we actually did. But we quickly saw a sell-off because of what happened. And again, I did not expect this, but it's very logical. A lot of people took their SHIB token and leash token, and we saw a huge sell-off in those two because individuals sold those positions and bought into Bone. So if you saw what happened, again, just looking at the swap, if you saw what happened, Bone's price went from it was when I first woke up and started using the swap, it was at $11 or $12. So I bought into Bone, bought a few Bones, not too much. I think it was like 15 or something. If you guys remember, I did it on the stream. Everyone took their money and literally transferred their wealth that they had in SHIB and leash, all their investments. And it seemed like almost everyone who, after they dug or they did some digging and some burying or different types of, basically reinvesting their SHIB, they ended up buying up Bone. And we saw this thing go from about $7 to $8, say, all the way up to $75. So it literally went up 600-700, almost 800%, I want to say, in the span of literally hours. And so I think that was a huge misconception. But I do understand how people were thinking, right? Including myself. I was like, well, it looks like Bone is going on fire because guess what? It's a new token. It's just now in circulation. People are getting super duper excited. So overall, I thought it was sensible, but again, not kind of what I was expecting. Now, Ramsey, you also ask about no Coinbase, no Robinhood. I told you the dates that I'm anticipating for Coinbase to relist Shiba Inu is going to be probably mid-July. So, and I'll talk about that later on in the stream, maybe in a little bit, because June 16th is the day that they were delisted for technical difficulties. So it's been 7, 14, 21, 22, 23 days since the delisting. So usually it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for them to relist a token that is taken off due to technical difficulties. So I'm talking as soon as Friday, so July 9th, all the way through probably July 14th, 15th, I could see SHIB getting relisted on Coinbase Pro. And then a day or two after that, Coinbase, just Coinbase itself. So I hope that answers your question, Ramsey G. And thank you again for all your support, my friend. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We have Joseph Fain also dropping a super chat. Thank you so much, Joseph, for all your support, my brother. He says, "What's up, man? I staked 110 million, and then I bought 150 million to play with paper handers, to play with. LOL, paper handers, please." Man, Joseph, I am so with you. I love the fact that there is paper handers in the market, because again, as I keep saying, with what Warren Buffett continues to say, right? And this is why I love Warren Buffett. He's a fantastic investor. The man has become a multi-billionaire from his success in the stock market. And I think people are going to see the same success also in the cryptocurrency market, as long as we can adopt the same mentality as that man. And when I say same mentality, what I mean by that is that idea of understanding the market is literally a transfer of wealth. It is a vehicle to transfer money from those who are impatient, Joseph, to those who are patient. And for everybody else that is listening right now that's in the chat, as long as we can adopt that mentality, the true investor mentality, and being able to beat the market psychology, that's when you're going to truly see some fantastic gains over time. So again, for me, I've learned from my mistakes. I tell you guys about my 2017, 2018 crypto journey on my previous videos or previous streams. And really, I was someone who was burned because I kept buying, fear of missing out, buying into these different tokens. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's up 300% today. Let me join in. This one is up 400, always buying in on the green days. And I made that mistake time and time again. It took me a long time before I started realizing, hold on a second. I keep buying on these green days, but when it's red and I see things that are double-digit red, even sometimes triple-digit red, I'm like, hold up. Now I want to sell. Why is that? Why am I selling? It's because the reason I am selling is because I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand these cryptocurrencies, and I don't know where they're headed. So I'm just going to paper hand out of my position. And I had paper hands once upon a time. But once I learned how the market works and what happens when you actually wait on the things you believe in and you only invest into those, my goodness, the end result is beautiful. 9 times out of 10, the end result is beautiful. And I don't think Shiba Inu is going to be any different. The fact is, a lot of things that are up and coming, especially for the crypto space as a whole, and when the overall market pulls back, I'm not too worried, because I expect when all cryptocurrencies pull back, for also Shiba Inu to pull back. When all cryptos are green and then Shiba Inu is down, say 10-15%, that's when the worry starts coming. And it's like, okay, is there something fundamentally flawed, or what's going on? What's causing this? So that's when the true worries come to me. David McLaren, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. I wish you would have sent a message, but regardless, I appreciate your support. Jason Cefantes says it's better to use ShibaSwap to get SHIB tokens. Absolutely agreed, Jason. And then we have Angel Robles. She says, let's go SHIBARMY. Let's go. Oh, nope, not she. He. My bad, Angel. I got you, though. George Crozier, Kelly, listen to Pop. You heard it here first. Hopefully that did address your question from earlier, Kelly. J.A. says, at Kelly, LOL, they don't want you to be rich, but little do they know. Did I miss something maybe from Kelly? Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I catch up. And my man, who do we got here? We got Ram Molius becoming an elite member. Shout out to the man himself, becoming a Your Pop elite member. I do appreciate all your support, Ram. And for everybody that is partaking in the elite membership. Guys, I know I keep saying we have something planned for the elite members. Yes, moderator status is fun and all for these live chats, but I'm looking to hopefully do something special for you all. So just wait on it. We're talking maybe some merch, that kind of thing here coming soon. I'm working with someone right now. We have some pretty cool things going. So here it comes, SHIBARMY. Don't worry, here it comes. George Crozier, Lambo soon, or Cloud Shot. My man, George, love your enthusiasm, love your energy, my friend. And again, thank you for all your support, my brother. I do appreciate it so much, man. And then we got BB dropping a $5 super chat. He says, bro, I think I missed your response, but how can the coin price go up if every time it dips, if every time dips hit, we're buying crazy? Please explain. Thanks. Let's see that one more time. How can the coin price go up if every time it dips, we keep buying? That's exactly how. We have new investors coming in because basically, how does price action work? How does a coin or how does a cryptocurrency's price go up? How does its market cap go up? It's due to buying pressure, right? When people are buying up a token or buying any type of asset up, any type of asset. So I'm talking even real estate, I'm talking things in the stock market, anything at all, BB. What you got to understand is when people are buying, that's when price starts going up. When people are selling, that's when the price starts falling off. So the more selling pressure that we see, the deeper the red days that we see, the more buying pressure from a Coinbase listing, from any type of catalyst, from ShibaSwap dropping immediately after, we see these green days, we see these green candlesticks, and sometimes on no news just because of good sentiments and a lot of new investors coming in. Again, more buying pressure because it's like, hey, there's that fear of missing out, regardless of good news or not. But typically speaking, surrounding good news, we see that the market pulls up or a cryptocurrency goes up in price, like Shiba Inu, for example, when something good happens. If we just look quickly at the chart, let's see here, under price, if we look at the last month, you can see where all the spikes were. So again, June 29th, all the way up. You could see kind of when these peaks come out, July 6th, we have a decent spike there, almost about 10% after the swap drops. All these different catalysts. June 15th, boom, from 720 Satoshi units, we literally went up to 905 after Coinbase, the Coinbase Pro listing. So typically speaking, after good news or good sentiments, we see these spikes because a lot of people are buying in, and that's exactly how that works. So I hope that answers your question, my man. Rich Within, thank you for dropping the $5 super chat, my man. Love and appreciate your guys' support, SHIB Army. Really, I truly do. You guys support me on the red days and you support me on the green days. And because of that, truly have love for you guys. So thank you. Ram says, I staked my 2 billion SHIB, bought at 0. Looks like 860 Satoshi units. Hope it gives a comeback soon. And when can we see the next bull run? Ram asks. So Ram, the month of July is going to be literally insane, in my opinion, for the cryptocurrency market. It's taking time for things to pick up, but really we have some phenomenal catalysts that are up and coming. The big one that I continue to talk about is, first and foremost, the Coinbase Pro listing. So let's go ahead and address that real quick for those of you who have just joined the stream a little bit or more recently. Let's go ahead and talk about Coinbase Pro and how I'm kind of basing the fact that I do see that we will get relisted probably in the next week or so. Why? Why do I say that? So let's go ahead and look at history. I'm going to use Twitter because, again, we can just look at the dates directly from listing to delisting. So real quick here. When you guys see on June 15th, 2021. So last month on June 15th, CHZ, SHIB, and Keep, all three tokens were listed on Coinbase Pro. I think everybody understands that. Everybody knows that happened, right? So real quick here, if we go to Coinbase, regular old Coinbase, on their Twitter, this is the platform that, again, has a lot more users, millions of people that are utilizing this platform compared to the Pro, which is the premium. This is what I want to show you guys. If we scroll down right here, June 17th, the next day, 24 hours later, Coinbase listed CHZ, Keep, and SOL. Focus here. SHIB did not get listed due to the technical difficulties, but again, going back and forth between the two. Here's one, June 15th, June 17th, so 48 hours later, we see Coinbase Pro or Coinbase listing. Now, what is this SOL token and why is it so important? And why didn't SHIB get why didn't SHIB get listed on Coinbase? It's because it was delisted from Coinbase Pro due to those technical difficulties. Now, looking at timeline, pay attention with me, folks. Let's scroll back, because remember this one right here, SOL, okay? The reason that I'm mentioning this one is if we go back, let's go ahead, back up to May, right here. SOL was initially listed on Coinbase Pro on May 20th, 2021. Please pay attention with me, guys. All right? Literally, the next day, same thing as Shiba Inu. The exact same thing happened. We are experiencing technical issues that will temporarily delay the launch of SOL on Coinbase Pro. At this time, we will be disabling deposits of SOL. Withdrawals are still available. We will provide an updated timeline for restoring deposits and enabling trading as soon as possible. May 21st, 2021. Now, for Shiba Inu, verbatim, word for word, for what they stated, right here. Where was it? Let's go up. June 16th, we are experiencing technical difficult issues that will temporarily delay the launch of SHIB on Coinbase Pro. That was mentioned on June 16th. Why am I telling you guys this? Is because look at the timeline. May 21st, when did they relist SOL? June 16th. So based off that specific timeline right there, how long did it take for them to relist? So May, what was that? Let's make sure May 21st, right? So we're looking at May 21st all the way to June 16th, 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 days for them to relist SOL on Coinbase Pro due to technical difficulties. Phenomenal. You guys have a good understanding of that at this moment, correct? Good. So we said again, it took about 26 days. For SHIB, June 15th, they listed it. June, what day was it delisted? Let's go up, 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 up. We're experiencing technical June 16th. So if we go based off the exact same timeline, guys, exact same timeline, we're talking right now, 7, 14, 21. We're 23 days out. So by Saturday, Sunday, so 23, 24, 25, 26, Monday, July 12th. That week of July 12th, I anticipate we're going to see it relist. Mark my words. Write that down, write that date down, and make sure to keep me accountable. Based off previous, because again, history repeats itself. Based off previous technical difficulties that they've had, if it's similar in that sense, we're going to see it get relisted on Coinbase Pro, which is going to be a phenomenal catalyst. From there, we see things get listed on Coinbase about 24 to 48 hours later, which is going to be another catalyst for that. So again, long story short, for your answer asking what are the next coming catalysts, the Coinbase Pro listing is going to be huge. And Saturday, July 10th, 2021, the CertIC audit report is coming out, which is going to clear a lot of FUD because people are still worried. Hey, this decentralized exchange, is it actually legitimate? Am I going to lose all my money? Is it safe? All these things are hopefully going to get answered right then and there. And I truly, truly hope that if you guys kind of see my conviction and my stance on things, it at least gives you some type of positivity, right? That's what I try to spread, is positivity in the things that I truly believe in. And guys, trust me, if I had a worry, if I was concerned, if there was something fundamentally flawed, I'd be the first person, because how transparent I am, that would come on the camera, send out a tweet saying, hey guys, I am pulling out. But no, I am pouncing, folks. I am buying the dip, and I continue to do so. Whew. So I hope that answers the question. But again, thank you for all your support, Ram, and I hope that answers. So Orc Cloud from George. Let's see, we got some super chats I need to acknowledge. Rich within, appreciate your $5 super chat and your support, my man. Let's scroll down a bit. All right, we got Franklin Bahanan with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Franklin. He says, Wise food, Pop. I finally caught you. Be on the lookout for my Shiba semi rolling around the country. Coming soon. Keep doing what you're doing. Franklin says, be on the lookout for my Shiba semi. Ooh, we got a semi. Okay, because Franklin and I were talking about, he wanted to figure out how to plaster some form of Shiba Inu information or content around the truck. So that's going to be awesome, man. Love it so much. Franklin, I do appreciate all your support. And again, I'll do what I can, man. All I can do is spread my conviction and my positivity. And I'm hoping in turn that it can kind of help people understand that, hey, if he's not worried, there's got to be something, right? But again, always do your own research. Please do your own due diligence and make that decision for yourself, whether or not you want to invest in and whether or not you want a paper hand or diamond hand. That's ultimately your decision. But for me, guys, the diamond hands all day, every day. I'm going to continue to buy the dip when we see it dip. Because that's what happens when you believe in something, man. It's truly a beautiful thing. When you believe in a cryptocurrency or anything out there, you're going to buy the dip. You're going to buy the dip. And that's that. Loving these green candles. And again, the party's just getting started. All right, Franklin, so I appreciate your support. Oh no, we got T-Dog in the chat. T-Dog, I thought we already had a conversation about this. My goodness, T-Dog dropping a $50 super chat with the little rocket ship. T-Dog, man, you guys know what it is. Hashtag T-Dog in the chat right now. The man is, like an ultimate supporter. I don't even know what to call him anymore. But T-Dog, really, I thought we discussed this, man. I said, please, no more. Really appreciate all your love and support, T-Dog. And my man, really, thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for your continued support coming on the stream. Man, hashtag T-Dog. Yep, there it is. STNRJ knows. Hashtag T-Dog. That's the new trend. But really do love and appreciate your support, my man. And then we got, and so thank you, T-Dog. Really, I can't say thank you enough. We got to do something. Gotta take you out for lunch, dinner, breakfast, keep you at a hotel room. I don't know. There's a lot. I feel like I'm always going to be indebted to you. So I appreciate your support. We have Bassett Abbas. When can we expect the 50% burn, the VB shares to be reflected? And when would SHIB replace Ethereum for the gas fees on ShibaSwap? So Bassett, those are really good questions. In terms of gas fees, I think, again, they're trying to address those, but right now it's difficult to do so. Demand is crazy. So again, supply demand, right? So with the demand that's so high, it's going to kind of restrict how high or low gas fees are. So when things maybe calm down a bit, which I don't really foresee happening in the near future, we might continue to see pretty crazy high gas fees. But regardless, right now, the total volume locked on the swap, guys, let's quickly refresh the page, $1.46 billion that are currently locked. That is just absolutely mind-blowing. So, you know, when it comes to these gas fees, and it says like the miner fees, gas fees are high, I mean, there's reasons for that, right? And just solely based off the fact that there's so many people using it, we might still see that for quite some time. And I don't foresee that really slowing down. So we'll see. That's a really good question. And by the way, Shaitoshi told me, he said, Ahmed, the developer of the swap, he said, Ahmed/Sherpop, send me a message on the Telegram, because he can't come on right now since he's super busy figuring out things with the audit. He said, collect all messages from individuals that you might not be able to answer. So the gas fee question, I can ask him directly and hopefully get an answer and respond back to you. So again, I'll definitely be addressing that ASAP. Imaj251, he said, with the $15 super chat, thank you, Imaj, for all your support, man. Love the fact that you've been supporting from day one, honestly, on all these streams. But he says, is Bone listed on CoinMarketCap? If not, why? So Imaj, it is currently not listed on CoinMarketCap, but it is going to be. It's just a new token, of course. It's been in circulation for only a couple days. So there's sometimes a lag time before we'll see it on market cap. But as of right now, if I'm not mistaken, it is currently not. Because this is not the correct Bone. Ether Bone is also not. So I'm sure sooner rather than later, because now we're seeing Bone on different exchanges, and we're starting to see it get listed more and more. We'll start seeing it on CoinMarketCap. I anticipate probably in the next few days, if not within today even. So I hope that answers your question, Imaj. And again, thank you so much for your support, my brother. What else do we got? Whoa, not T-Dog again. Oh, no. T-Dog, no. He says, love family. The don't let NYC trick you with FUD. Diamond hands. Don't let NYC trick you. Oh, my goodness. T-Dog also dropping another $50 super chat. That's enough. T-Dog, hey, everybody, tell T-Dog right now to please stop. Like he does this all the time, and really it's overwhelming and it's too much. So hashtag T-Dog in the chat. Hashtag T-Dog. That's enough for 2021. Do appreciate it. But he says, don't let NYC trick you with FUD. I wonder what's going on. Is there any type of news? NYC cryptocurrency. I know they banned it from. You can't trade crypto. Let's see. New York. The truth about hashtag crypto prices. Let's see. Is there any updates? T-Dog, maybe you can give us some information in the chat on what's going on, because I do want to kind of figure out if we can address some of that. So then shout out to D-Dog, man. Appreciate all your love and support. And then we got BB saying, but isn't that constantly putting coins into circulation? And I know we are burying, but we are constantly buying too. So how does that work? So BB, when you buy tokens, you're actually buying the cryptocurrency and putting it into your own wallet, right? So it's like buying houses, for example. I'm going to give you just a straight analogy. If you buy a house, so we're talking real estate, you're buying the house under your name. You own that house now. So if you buy 10 houses in a neighborhood, you own 10 houses. So people are going to want to still buy houses in that same place. So the price is slowly going to, you can start increasing the price of the houses. And the demand is still, because supply demand, BB, supply demand. So basic economics, microeconomics, if you will. Supply demand tells us when there's more demand and the same amount of supply. That's in circulation, say. But there's more demand. People want to start getting it. More people are interested in Shiba Inu. More people are going to start investing. We see what in turn? Price increase. when the supply that's circulating decreases, but the demand stays the same, which for Shiba Inu, honestly, as the supply decreases, we're taking out of circulation, we're digging and burying. When you buy tokens, you're actually pulling them out of circulation and putting them in your own wallet, just to make sure you have that understanding. So it's in your own possession. No one can buy that from you. So say you own the entire circulating supply of SHIB. The price is going to continue to skyrocket. That's why people are so afraid of whales, BB. Whales can manipulate the prices. They can buy up an insane amount of SHIB token, which is going to just start creating really big green candles. At the same with the same token, they can sell off their positions, say they have trillions of tokens under their name, and then we see a huge sell-off with red candles. Just to make sure you understand that really well. So you're not putting more tokens into circulation when you buy. Absolutely not. What you're instead doing is actually taking tokens out of circulation into your own wallet, which it's still part of the circulating supply, yes, but it's not adding more tokens to it. So I hope that answers your question, BB. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So Imperial Beats dropping the $100 super chat. Whew. You guys do this way too often, man. So Imperial Beats, brother, really. He says, sorry, my thumb typed an extra 0. Much love, my brother. Yes, I didn't have to, but I wanted to do it, but I wanted to. Man, So Imperial Beats. I don't even know what to say. Really? This man has been just constantly supporting, and I feel like I need to do something, man. I need to do something more. Really, for all the SHIBARMY members that have been supporting me this much, I can't say thank you guys enough. I can never say thank you guys enough. And honestly, So Imperial Beats, I know Dr. Black Official. This is his Instagram, and this is the least I can do. So he's a man who actually does create beats. He does, and we're looking to hopefully work on a project together, and he has some fantastic things going for himself. And I'm really excited to see what his future has to hold. But really, the fact that he supports me this much, I would love if you guys can support him as well. So make sure you guys go check out his Instagram. I'm going to tag it right here in the chat, and I'm going to pin it real quick up top. So make sure you guys, please, if there's one thing I can ask for today, it is just that. Go ahead and support the man, because really, you guys always show me love, and I try my best to spread anything for you guys. If you're looking to make content, if you're a YouTuber, I want to try to get you on the channel, right? If you're someone who talks about Shiba Inu, let's do what I can. But really, I appreciate you guys so much for all your love and support, especially So Imperial Beats. You know how much you mean to me, man. T-Dog, everybody else. It's just been the elite members, the supporters across the board. Really, I cannot say thank you to all of you enough. So thank you. Shout out to Mr. So Imperial Beats, aka Dre Black. So again, give him some love on his Instagram. Go listen to what he has to offer. One of the biggest SHIBARMY members, not only because of the support he shows me, but if you guys look at his Twitter and social media, he's a huge proponent and one of the biggest bulls when it comes to Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and see what else you guys got. So thank you again, So Imperial Beats. I can't thank you enough, man. Hashtag T-Dog in the chat. Love it. Love the hashtag T-Dog. Hashtag So Imperial Beats as well, honestly. So much love. Hashtag So Imperial Beats. There it is. Man, I appreciate you guys. Best at Abbas. And what about the 50% VB shares? My question would, SHIB ever replace Ethereum, and can it be used as a fee token or a fee coin? Bassett. So, this is my opinion, right? When we talk about replacing other tokens, I don't really think that's the most fair thing to say, if you will. I think when we look at other cryptocurrencies or what other cryptos do, everything has a place in the market, right? Ethereum's blockchain is phenomenal. The Ethereum contracts are unparalleled. It has really bigger and better. In my opinion, Ethereum one day will probably surpass Bitcoin. So when we say replace, it's different than surpass. Do I think Shiba Inu can one day surpass Ethereum's their overall market cap to take place over number 2 in the list of cryptocurrencies by market cap? 100%. I do think so. I think that Shiba Inu could be the number 1 cryptocurrency of all time. The fact that it's getting this kind of recognition and adoption so early on in its timeline, it's in its infancy stage, guys. We're nothing but in the infancy stage. Right now, we're still spreading the word, getting people that exposure, and trying to get that entire idea of meme token out of the way, right? And with that being said, we have to understand, hey, there's so much room left to grow. And you guys heard it from Coin Bureau and other crypto fanatics or people who have a lot more influence than I do. I'm talking 1 million followers on the YouTube space. My teeny tiny channel, which again, for me, it's not teeny tiny personally. I think the amount of support and love that I see on the channel, we're at 55,000 subscribers, 56,000, excuse me. And we just continue to grow because you guys are that amazing, SHIB Army. And I told you, by the end of the year, I do see us getting to 100K. But regardless, what I mean to say by this is that the individuals that are currently talking about Shiba Inu, that once stated that it's just a meme token, it has no utility, has no use, that is all to the side now, guys. In my opinion, it is all to the side. Because again, people are now understanding they dropped their own decentralized exchange, right? They have their own DEX. They have the swap coming out. Coinbase is listing them. Like all these things that are happening should really give people true conviction in this cryptocurrency, including myself. You guys know I believe in it. So the VB shares, the 50%. It's you know, the audit takes time and that kind of thing. And with burning tokens, again, that takes a little bit of time before we see it actually being applied. So how long do I think before we see the 50%? I'm not really sure. If VB didn't burn those tokens, right now we'd be probably at like 7 or 8 0. So it might be already reflecting on the price. Because we know if you go on CoinMarketCap and click Shiba Inu, you can see here, the maximum supply is 1 quadrillion, but currently in circulation, 394 trillion, 796 billion tokens. So again, Bassett, I really appreciate your support. So thank you so much for all the super chats and all the love, man. Do appreciate it. Michael Heggie, becoming a Europop Elite member. Shout out to Michael, man. Thank you so much for partaking in it. And everybody else who's been joining the Elite membership. Really, I can't thank you guys enough. And again, all I can continue to say is thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know that's literally all I can do is continue to saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, I can't say it enough. I appreciate you guys' love and support. Let me see. I think I might have missed one super chat. Oh yeah, Hashirama. Senju. I'm not gonna say the first name because I think we were talking back and forth about correcting names. He says, good evening, Pop. I think the market will rebound when Bitcoin has a conference July 21st, but we'll see. Shiba is here to stay. Stand tall, SHIB Army. Stand tall, SHIB Army. Have conviction. 100% Senju. And we'll talk about that. I have Jack Dorsey's Twitter up, but we'll definitely address that 21st of July conference that you mentioned. 100%, man. I'm right there with you, bro. Right there with you, man. And let me scroll down. Let's see. Living in Dallas, Texas, joining on the chat. Shout out to Living in Dallas, Texas. My man. All right, let's scroll down a bit. He says, real estate, I got you. Law, much love, SHIB Army. Real estate. Hey, are you in real estate? Living in Dallas, Texas? That'd be dope, man. And I do appreciate your support, my brother. So thank you for the super chat and all the love. BB, thanks for your knowledge, bro. BB, I got you, man. I'll do my best. And thank you for the super chats. Really, you guys never have to do that, but I can't stop you, SHIB Army. I really can't. Your love and support means so much to me. So thank you, BB, for the $30 super chat, followed by the others. Really appreciate your support, man. T-Dog dropping another $50 super chat. Guys, we got to stop the man. Hashtag stop T-Dog. Oh, man. T-Dog, thank you so much, bro. That's all I can say. All I can say is thank you. And he says, all the FUD is paid for by the super rich to drop prices. All the FUD is paid for by the super rich to drop prices. And they buy the dips. New York City traders pay for negative news, and that is manipulation. That's what I mean. They can pay a few million to drop prices. I see you all at the Shiba Inu convention, 1000X soon. Man, T-Dog. This man has so much conviction, guys. One of the early adopters. Love his energy. Love his transparency. And truly, you know, I agree. I totally agree. We'll see negative news and the FUDers come out. But all I can say is the FUD will always be silenced by good news and articles that come out. When these developers we can continue to make cryptocurrency. We can keep talking Shiba Inu. I can continue to make this content on my channel. We can do all the things, right? When it comes to marketing, talking about the crypto, all the excitement about it, me sharing my perspective, others doing the same, right? Chad Reddings, I'll have him on my channel tomorrow. We have a lot of people that are extremely bullish. But the reality is, all I can say is we can continue doing all of this. The FUDers can continue to spread the FUD, but the FUD is always silenced by what? By literally what happens to the token. All the good news to come, all the things that have already happened. People were saying the ShibaSwap is not going to be real. Do you guys remember that? Literally, probably a month ago in June. Right now, a month ago today, how much have we advanced and how many catalysts have come about? Sure, it's not reflecting on the price action. And again, in my opinion, that's okay. Because there's still some fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but it's always silenced as soon as what happens, as soon as the news drops that, hey, here's the clearance from that piece of FUD. So right now with the whole audit issues that people are, talking about and complaining about, or all these different people coming on the internet and saying, oh, the swap is going to take all your gains, all your money. People can have those kind of comments, and again, they can spread all the FUD they want, but those are the ones who missed out. Those are the ones that are angered. They're mad that the swap came out. And that's what's going to continue to happen. Haters are going to hate, guys. Haters are going to hate. So shout out T-Dog. Thank you so much for, giving us that information. And hopefully if we have a Shiba Inu convention, you guys know I'll be first one in line, man. First one in line. They're planning something like that. And that'd be absolutely amazing. Not a crypto convention. I'm talking just a Shiba Inu convention for the SHIB army. Can you guys imagine that? All of us uniting together? That would be just amazing. All right, and we got Senju dropping the $10 super chat. Thank you, my brother. He says, good evening, Pop. I think the market will rebound after the BTC conference on July 21st. The swap, in my opinion, can change altcoins forever with the ecosystem aspect, 100%. And he says again, stand tall, SHIB army. So real quick, what conference is Senju talking about? Let's address that real quick for you guys to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we got Eric real quick dropping a super chat. Says for $10 super chat, and he says, started following you a few weeks ago. Glad I found your channel. Eric, man, that means a lot to me, brother. Keep doing what you do. To Andromeda. Man, really appreciate you, Eric. Thank you for all your support. Everybody today. Much love. But again, Eric, I recognize the name, and I've seen you on the channel. And I've seen you again on the streams as well. So big shout out to you, my man. We got G Money. Says smash the like button. Shout out G Money, one of the biggest supporters. Fantastic. Really love your energy. So thank you, G Money. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel with the subscription button below. And also, make sure you guys on the side, go check out Mr. So Imperial Beats, his Instagram. We're giving him a big shout out today, man. One of the biggest SHIB Army members and big supporters of the channel. Much love to him. Didn't ask me to do it, by the way. I'm just doing it to at least show some form of, respect to the man for how much he's been supporting me. Shannon C. Ahmed, my man. Can you explain to me how the total volume locked was 1.5 billion and a few hours later it was 1.4 billion? I thought it was staked for 6 months. How does it decrease? Cheers, bro. Shannon C. asking some phenomenal questions. So the total volume locked, I think, is a little confusing because of the fact that it says volume locked. The big thing that we need to understand there with the swap is that the total volume locked means the total volume currently staked. So you can take out from the total volume locked or staked whenever you want your initial investment. You can take your initial investment out, but in addition to that, there is actually a locked amount from the rewards that you cannot pull out of for 6 months. So again, Shannon, I hope that answers your question. So again, TVL just means how much volume, how much true money has been put into the swap. But again, at any given moment, you can take out your initial investment and go from there. We also got Ronnie. Ronnie dropping the $5 super chat. Says, how do I become an elite member again? Now holding 1 million tokens. Can't resist a good pounce. Stay bullish, my friends. My man. Thank you so much for your support, Ronnie. Really do appreciate it, my brother. Much love. Much love. And he asks, how do you become an elite member? Again, guys, never like to ask for it, but just to show you. Again, just to show you. If you want to support the channel in any other way or additionally, for whatever reason, of course, I do appreciate it. But right at the bottom of the channel, you're going to see this little join button. So you can click the join button if you want to become an elite member. So as of right now, really it's 100% just to support. But I'm, again, trying to identify a way. I've been looking at other content creators and what they've been doing in terms of their channel memberships. So I'm trying to identify something that I can do for you all that is going to, hopefully give you more value in that sense. So again, it's just the join button there if you'd like to become. Again, you guys just being here, liking and subscribing to the videos and channel is what means the world to me. So I really appreciate the fact that some of you also want to take the next step to support. So thank you so much. And Ronnie, really do appreciate you, my man. We also got Sai Vang says, haters gonna hate, lovers gonna take. Ooh, haters gonna hate, lovers gonna take. I've never heard that, but I love how it sounds, man. 100% agreed with you. 100% agree. G Money says, Pop, I need help. Can you get a tutorial on how to use ShibaSwap? I don't know what I'm doing. G Money, don't make it more confusing than it actually is. All you got to do, G Money, and anybody else that's still trying to figure out how to use the swap, there's all this confusion. It's really as simple as pair your wallet. Right at the top right hand side, you click pair wallet, right, or connect wallet, excuse me, and then you could do one of two things, or multiples from there. But one of two things when you initially want to start staking, so burying or staking, or digging to the liquidity pool. So all you got to do is click the stake tokens button. You can either bury your SHIB, bury your leash, or if you bought bone from the swap, you can also bury your bone. That's all you got to do. Put some in there, and then we know what it looks like. For every SHIB that you stake, you're going to have an XSHIB as your collateral that's going to be in your wallet. So right now in my wallet, it says I have 91 million XSHIB because that's how much I have currently staked. And then you're going to see, you're going to earn about every 7 days or so, every week, you're going to see a return on your investment for the staking that you're doing in the form of bone, SHIB, and Ethereum. Now, if you're staking bone, it's going to be T-bone, which is going to give you, T-bone is going to be your collateral, but then you're going to be earning more bone and more bone. So again, G Money, I can definitely make a tutorial, but I think, again, there's so many that are out there right now. Steve, or SHIB, the SHIB analyst, he has some phenomenal videos on what to do from there. But again, if you just click, if you want to provide liquidity, you could do that, or you can bury by staking your tokens. Put in an amount that you're comfortable with and see how you do. See how you do in a week. And if you want to add more, you can definitely do so, a week later, 2 weeks later, if you want to do it in intervals, whatever it is that you're looking to do. For me, I'm hoping to have about 500 million tokens buried, maybe by the end of the month, because I'm building out a position right now. You guys know I've been working on that slowly but surely, and I'm loving the pullback that we're seeing. So right now, to me, it's just attractive. And I told you guys, right now what I'm looking for was where we pounced off the 771 Satoshi unit mark. So right now we're seeing a little bit of red candles. So again, for me, right around here, I want to definitely pounce and buy more. Because when you believe in something, you're going to buy the dip. And that's why I tell you guys, never invest money into things that you don't believe in and that you don't understand. Because it's when they pull back or they dip, you're not going to buy the dip, folks. You're not going to. Only those who believe in the things they invest in, they continue to pounce on and buy the dip. Senju says, with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Senju. I believe it's dipping because Satoshi and the rest of the devs are letting circulation accumulate. Whales cashing out for brokerages to list, in my opinion. I believe ShibaSwap will change altcoins forever. Let me sneeze real quick. Excuse me, guys. Wow. Bad sneeze there. So Senju, my man, honestly, I don't think you're very far off with that. So I know Satoshi right now, one of the big things that he's looking for is to get listed on bigger exchanges. So the fact that whales are cashing out, which they did. I 100% agree. We saw the sell-off. Whales are cashing out. But again, the swap truly does have the potential to change altcoins forever. Easily. By the projection that we're currently seeing, Uniswap, which is ranked number 10, Shiba Inu, and ShibaSwap as a platform is going to overtake it. In my opinion, 100%. And then that's it. That's really it for in terms of swaps. PancakeSwap is below in terms of market cap. SushiSwap is below as well. So again, I think that we could see that hopefully in the next month or so, surpassing Uniswap in market cap, which there's a lot of room to go, but I really think that it can happen. And in addition to that, one day for Binance being, again, ranked 4th just because they are really a behemoth of an exchange, I could see us also surpassing that maybe by the end of the year in 2021. The top 5 altcoins, and I think T-Dog was the one who initially said he could really see it happening. And at first I was like, whoa, man. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think it's truly possible, which I know from right now to there, we're looking at more of a 10x market cap gain. We're looking at almost a 15 to 20x. But really, I think we're going to see it, guys, and we'll see what happens from there. So Senju, not too far off, my friend. I do agree with what you're saying there. So Imperial Beats, oh man, dropping $100 super chat again. Why do you guys do this to me, man? It's too late at night to do this. So Imperial Beats, thank you so much. And he says, me and T-Dog about to send you to the ER. And when you get out of the ER, there will be another super chat waiting outside to take you to the moon. Oh my goodness. Oh man. By the way, every $100 super chat I send, in return I buy 100 worth of SHIB, so we all go to the moon. Love you, my brother. So Imperial Beats and T-Dog, both of you guys, man. Everybody else, like, I 110% appreciate what you guys do for me, man. Really. But you really are going to send me to the ER, man. You guys really make me very nervous. Like, literally, my hands start to shake. It's not too much right now, but still, like, you can kind of see a little bit. It's a lot, man. It's a lot on the nervous system. You're overwhelming me. But really, I can't say more than just thank you so much. Really. And I want you to know that it's not just like, hey, thanks, man. Cool. It's not just that. Absolutely not. It's really thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support. I guess a lot of you do see something in this channel. You find value in this channel. You see something in me. And for me, that really means the world to me. I created this just to see where it goes. Really. I had no idea I really did not have much of an idea what I was doing. I was like, okay, I'm going to start kind of mapping what I've been doing and, share that with everybody else. I always loved YouTube, but I did not think that it could be what it is today. Really. And I told myself, ask Rigor Mortis. I want you guys to make sure if you have the chance, to ask Rigor Mortis, my brother, who also has another YouTube channel, talks about Shiba Inu all the time. Ask him. We set goals with each other. And we told each other, hopefully by the end of the year, by the end of 2021, for me and him, we both hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. My channel was ahead of his by quite some. I had 2,000 subs when he just started. So I had that bump and, again, that little head start, if you will. But we were both going for 10K subs by the end of the year because we knew that'd be a very good goal and pretty realistic with the rate that he was going at, because he was the one who started making the videos before I did. But really, now we're at 56,000 and it's only July. We're halfway through the year, guys. So really, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank you guys enough. So thank you, So Imperial Beats, for seeing something in me, seeing something in this channel. The SHIB Army, really, it's because of you guys that I continue to make all these videos. There are the haters, one or two here and there, but the majority of you always show love and always show me why I want to continue to do this. And I'm not looking to slow down. People are like, man, are you not getting tired? You're making 1 to 2, sometimes even 3 videos in a day. I can't slow down. Really, I can't slow down. And I kind of explained it to my father, and I was like, hey, it's kind of like a business, right? When it comes to making YouTube videos or making anything in life, you have to be consistent. Consistency is extremely important. Or like going to the gym. The only way to truly see, some great results in the gym is consistently going every single day. A lot of my friends are like, hey man, why don't you hang out with us like you used to? I used to love playing video games, guys, but I don't do that anymore because really, I found something that I enjoy even more than gaming. And trust me, as a gamer, that's pretty tough to say. I will go back to it at some point, but right now it's 100% focus on investing, 100% focus on the SHIB Army, and just growing this as much as possible. Because it's addictive. And for anybody out there that is looking to start a YouTube channel, please, from the SHIB Army, holler at me. I am somebody that will help you get to your goals. If you have a true passion, I see Mamba Mentality says it's passion with a fire emoji. It is. If you have passion, but you don't know where to start, please, I truly want to help. So let me be at least a tool that you can utilize something, a resource, if you will, that you can utilize. So thank you guys for all your love and support. I always go on these rants, guys, but really, that's what you guys do to me, man. So much love, so much energy, so Imperial Beats. Again, I appreciate you, my brother. But really, enough of those. It's too late at night. Let's go ahead and just have some good conversation. Whew. Ezra, dropping the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Really do appreciate you. Tristan, I swear you're making the price stabilize. Tristan, man, we're seeing a lot of volatility. I know some people are like, your pop. Every time you come on stream, the price starts going up. When you don't stream, the price kind of just sells off or goes sideways. So, man, nah. All I could say is, you know, it is what it is. We do have a lot of people, and if we're all collectively buying or pouncing, of course that's going to affect the price action. But I really don't think I have that kind of power at all. But again, we're just trying to see this thing rise, and we are all doing that collectively. Geek Squad dropping the $1 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. He does the confused emoji, but really do appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We got Josephine, hashtag TDoc, keep it going, with the $20 super chat. And then it says hashtag So Imperial Beats. Your pop needs a medic. My man, Joseph, you guys are really overwhelming me right now. I thought, you know, usually I thought this was going to be more like a laid back, let's talk about the market. We're kind of all, there's some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But I can tell by the energy you guys are bringing, nobody has that FUD anymore. And that's what I love about you guys, man. The Shiba Army. The FUD is out of the way when it comes, especially on this channel. Look at this. Look at the people in the chat right now, folks. Look how positive they are. Nobody is worried because this is what you call conviction. Don't just take, and again, I want to make sure something is clear. I don't have conviction just for myself. All right? I get on the red days especially, sometimes it is hard. I'm like, man, why are we pulling back so much? So I get to see some of your guys' tweets, some of your guys' comments on the YouTube page, and then I'm like, okay, they're giving me conviction as well. So it's a two-way street. It's not just a one-way. Make sure you guys understand that. You guys are also bring really positive energy and vibes my way, and I try to do the same for you. So again, it's that symbiotic relationship, if you will. So shout out to the family here. George Crozier, New Hampshire moderates for our captain, or Cloud Shot. Man, George, man. Really, you are awesome, man. Really do appreciate how much energy you have and how consistent you are coming on the streams. So much love, my man. Much love, George. Nico Marani, hashtag SHIB Army. Nothing but love here. My man, nothing but love. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend. Living in Dallas, Texas. No way, man. Living in Dallas, Texas, you've already done so much, my friend. Dropping a $100 super chat. My goodness, guys. You guys do this all the time to me. He says, at So Imperial Beats, let's go to the moon. Pop, put your seatbelt on, bro. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Really. Thank you for your guys' support. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Living in Dallas, Texas, man, you're one of the most, again, consistent supporters, always on the channel. Man, you guys are phenomenal. Much love to each and every one of you. Always doing this to me, man. Emotions, man. You guys really just, you guys like making me emotional. Much love, though. Much love. Oh, man. Much love. All hearts. You guys are honestly all VIPs, MVPs, all the above. Look at the dialogue between them. Much love, guys. Oh, man. All right. No, I'm the man, says JJ. You guys are awesome, man. Much love. Really. I can't say anything but much love. Thank you, guys. All right. We've definitely done enough. We've done. Candacia Foods. No, guys, please don't do this to me. Please don't. Don't do it, folks. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, man. Candasia Foods. You already do too much. Candasia. Oh, man. She says, I couldn't be outdone, so I had to match the 100 just to show my appreciation. You've been a true blessing and very genuine, my brother. And guess what? When it dropped, I pounced, and now I'm over 5 billion SHIB. Holy smokes. 5 billion SHIB. Candasia, I hope that you see some phenomenal returns. You guys are really just doing too much right now. Much love from the SHIB Army. Really, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Candasia Foods. You've been on the streams. You've talked to Rigor Mortis and I on the podcast style streams. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. 5 billion SHIB tokens. Congratulations. I really hope that when Coinbase lists, you see some phenomenal gains in Candasia. Please make sure you secure some profits because you deserve it. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. Guys, it's getting really late and emotions are going to just be overwhelmed. So thank you so much. Much love, Candasia. Much love to everybody else that's been in the chat right now. We're at 800 people on a weekday, and I know some of you might be working tomorrow. But regardless, thank you for all you guys' love and support. Candasia Foods, you have been instrumental in the growth of this channel. Really, the fact that you've been supporting, asking the great questions. Thank you, Candasia Foods. Really, much love. Much love. Thank you. My goodness, guys, this is just a thank you stream, honestly. And you guys continue to make me do these thank you streams, but I can't not acknowledge how much love people show on this channel. I can't. Bashir dropping the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. So Imperial Beats, put on the So Imperial Beats. Man, I'm gonna have to kick you off the chat, bro. Don't do this to me, man. Seriously, do not do this, man. Oh, man. You guys are really doing too much. You guys are doing too much. Please. I really, that's honestly, like, I can't say thank you enough, but really, like, I appreciate you, man. Look at the chat right now. Look at the chat. All the positivity. Much love. Thank you guys so much. So Imperial Beats, Candasia Foods, T-Dog, living in Dallas, Texas. I can't say thank you enough. Joseph, everybody else, man. I love you guys, honestly. And let me know. I know some of you guys I have on social media. Let me know if I could do something for you, really, in any way, shape, or form. Forget it. And I tell you guys, as just everybody that's part of the SHIB Army, if there's anything I can do for you, really, I want to be able to give back. And the only way to do so is by the will, and of course you having willingness to allow me to do so. But in addition, just the love you guys show, man, it's unmatched. SHIB Army, it's really unmatched. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about this conference that's happening with Jack Dorsey and Cathie Wood, and why July is such an important month for the crypto space. But honestly, at this point, I can't. Living in Dallas, Texas. No, Rudy Lopez dropping the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Living in Dallas, Texas says one last time just because. Love to all. My goodness, man. What are you guys doing today? Wolf Paper V2 is out, says T-Dog. Living in Dallas, Texas. You guys are insane, man. You guys are insane. I am too emotional right now, G-Money. I really am. This is way too much. This is too much. My goodness. Thank you, guys. Living in Dallas, Texas. So Imperial Beats, Candasia Foods, T-Dog, Joseph, Faint, all of you guys, everybody that's in the chat right now, all 750 of you that are here at 1:18 in the morning Central Time. That means it's 2:18 Eastern Time, 11:18 Pacific Time. Those of you that are worldwide right now in different countries, the SHIB Army, I can't say thank you enough. CC says, this is a sign that we're going to the moon. I feel it. Deep down in my gut, I truly think that we're going to all see some wonderful gains in the near and upcoming future. So much love to each and every one of you guys, man. I can't say thank you enough, man. So thank you. Really, thank you guys. Oh, man. Self-romance mentor says, Ahmed, just breathe. Sometimes I got to remind myself to take some deep breaths. Thanks for that, self-romance mentor. Honestly, I need some mentorship, maybe. Self-romance. I really like your name, by the way. The fact that you're saying self-romance. Open your heart and receive. It's safe for you to receive. You do a lot to keep us as the SHIB army uplifted, so please receive. I can't say thank you enough. Obviously, you guys see something, and I just hope that I can continue to deliver and keep you guys all happy. And I hope that we see some true phenomenal gains, because we have conviction, folks. The conviction is here, and it's here to stay. And I'm not gonna ever I'm never gonna let you guys down. Every single day, when I even have the slightest feeling of, maybe I've been recording too much, or maybe I should just skip. No, you guys give me that conviction. On Twitter, even if I'm like 10 minutes late from my scheduled uploads, because you guys are starting to get the trends. When I'm even a few minutes late, people are like, hey, where you at, Pop? I'm waiting for your video. Or been waiting for this for a few hours. When I see those kind of things, that really does excite me. And make sure you guys know, again, holding true to myself, holding true to the channel. I believe in integrity. I believe in transparency. And those are all the things that have helped me grow this much so far. And I hope we're going to continue to see the growth. So again, self-romance mentor, thank you for your kind words. Just remembering to breathe is super important for everybody else that's in here. That's another thing, is that I get messages that people say, my wife and I watch. Someone said my children and I watch your videos. And that's crazy to me. I really, I would not imagine people sit down and watch these videos together. Maybe as a SHIB army individually we watch these. But people are watching this because it gives them energy. It gives them conviction. It helps, bring hope. And that's a good thing. Right? As long as I do it from a place that is meaningful, not a place of, basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Goodness, I can't even talk. I'm like divergence, basically, or I'm trying to divert people or doing the wrong thing, right? Obviously, the amount of support you guys show, there's a reason for that, and I really can't say thank you enough. But can't even talk anymore, guys. In all honesty, really, all I can say is thank you, and I will continue to give you guys and hopefully make you all proud holders. And I'm hoping that we see some phenomenal price action moving forward that's going to continue to give people conviction, because those green days, right? I come on camera the 30% day when we got listed on Coinbase Pro, that excited us like crazy. But when we see the red days like today, those are the days that we pounce on, folks. Those are the days that we pounce on. So big shout out to the SHIB army, the SHIB family, honestly. I know we call each other the SHIB army, but we're honestly the SHIB family. So thank you, Self-Romance, for those words, and everybody else. Kandeja Foods dropping another $100 super chat. Guys, can we just give it up to these folks? Kandeja Foods, thank you so much. I really don't think I deserve it, but I'm just going to appreciate you all, and I'm going to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. This support is unmatched. I don't see this on any other YouTube channel. I do not see this anywhere else, but just know I'm going to be paying it forward, guys. The least I can do is continue to build out my position in SHIB, but also, we're looking at things like charity streams, and you guys know giving back is something that I am a huge proponent of, and we're going to hopefully see it. Giving back is going to happen, and I'm gonna, it's not good to, of course, again, for whatever belief you have. Typically speaking, it's not good to showcase when you are donating or you're doing anything like that. But just know that I will be paying this forward, and your support means the world to me. So thank you, Kandeja Foods. Thank you, living in Dallas, Texas. Thank you, T-Dog. So Imperial Beats. Thank you, my man. Everybody else that's in the chat right now, I can't say thank you. Wow, my goodness. George Corzier says, coin for real people. Family should watch this to learn. Absolutely, George. People are. You are awesome, man, says Angel. And this whole SHIB army is awesome. 100%. The best community, the best family in the entire world is the SHIB army, or the Shiba Inu community. So real quick here, what I wanted to tell you guys about, a while later did it take, but what I wanted to tell you guys about was the big meeting that is happening with Jack Dorsey and Cathie Wood, and that is called the B word right here. So as you guys can see, Jack Dorsey did tweet out, and a big shout out to Edward. He says, I don't have much to give, but I currently live in a warehouse. I rent it out for my business. But COVID, I am currently holding 20 million SHIB and hope to overcome this pandemic. Love your content, man. Edward, salute to you, brother. Honestly, if it's you just coming on the channel, liking the video and subscribing, that's all I will ever ask for. So the fact that you're going out of your way to do so, and you said you're living in a warehouse that you rented out for your business, man, I hope you see some true, I just hope you have a successful year after this pandemic and after, this whole COVID crisis calms down, as it's starting to phase out now, especially in the US. I hope that your business succeeds, Edward. And again, if there's anything I can do, depending on what type of business it is, please holler at me, Edward. Shoot me a message on Instagram, anything. If there's any way I can support the SHIB Army, let me know. Someone right now, like for example, a graphic designer hit me up. He's like, hey, I want to work on a merch line with you. I want to work on a logo, a design. And I was like, 100%, let's do it. Let's do something. As long as we can have it inclusive for the SHIB Army, that's all I truly care about. So Edward, man, the fact that you're supporting, I really appreciate it. Much love, my brother, and I really hope that you see some fantastic gains in your business and in your investment for the year to come. And then big shout out to Asim Majid, also dropping the super chat. Thank you, my man. So the B word conference, guys. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but we need to understand what this truly means. So Jack Dorsey, CEO and co-founder of Square. Square is the app that you can have on your phone to send and receive money from individuals. Phenomenal application, has some great utility. People use it. I have sent money. I have received money from it from friends. Again, similar to kind of Venmo and some of these other apps that you can, just give money to and from individuals. But the big thing is that he is extremely bullish on Bitcoin. And he believes that every single big institution out here in the United States and in the world, globally speaking, should have Bitcoin specifically in their portfolio, if not other cryptocurrencies alike. So as you guys can see, on June 24th, he sent out a tweet saying, as more companies and institutions get into the mix, we all want to help protect and spread what makes Bitcoin open development so perfect. Realize what he said there. What makes Bitcoin open development so perfect. If Bitcoin does well, make sure you guys all have a good understanding of this. If Bitcoin does well, SHIBA INU does well, Ethereum does well, all the other cryptocurrencies will do well. Things always follow in line with Bitcoin because it is the mother of all. So think about it as a family, right? Mom and children and husband. If mom gets sick, the whole family ultimately gets sick because typically speaking, if we're looking at like typical families, the mother is really the person who is running the house. She's the one taking care of everything. She's the one who is working usually, coming back. She's the caregiver. She does it all. And that's why we have to have, again, the most important person in your life is your mother. You have to show her respect because, again, she dressed you, she bathed you, she helped you become who you are today. Most of the time, that is the fact. That is the truth. With Bitcoin, it's very similar. When Bitcoin pulls back, mom is not doing so well. All the babies and all the children are also going to pull back, following the momentum that mom is having. So that's what people mean when they say Bitcoin has a lot of gravitational pull or the Bitcoin influence. Look at the dominance, right? When we look at the overall crypto market, 44.8% of the market cap right now is all in Bitcoin. $620 billion of the 620 billion of the $1.4 trillion market cap is all in Bitcoin. So this conference right here, if enough happens during it, including the fact that Jack Dorsey is going to talk about Bitcoin, and we're going to hear the bullish sentiments from all the other crypto influencers, and not even influencers, but institutional influencers, I should say, or big investors that are out there who have very strong track records like Cathie Wood, right? If we click here on the link that he has posted, he just said the day is focused on education and actions to do just that. And that is focusing on the open development that makes Bitcoin so perfect. And that's just this here, in my opinion, is going to be the biggest conference of 2021 for the entire crypto market. Bitcoin does well, everything else is going to do well. Bitcoin does well, again, guys, everything else will do well. Cathie Wood. Right now in the chat, let me know how many of you do know who Cathie Wood is and how many of you don't. Write yes or no in the chat, because that's going to determine whether or not I talk about who Cathie Wood is and why I'm so interested and why I think it's so important to address the fact that she's going to be speaking on behalf of Bitcoin and why she's so bullish on it. I got a couple yeses. Skills and George Crozier says yes and yes. Shout out to Rich, by the way. I salute you and appreciate the knowledge. Will the price of Bone continue to drop? Rich, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because we don't know where a true level of support is for Bone because it's so new in circulation. But all I'm doing is, again, DCA, dollar cost averaging in. If you think that Bone as a governance token is going to do well, which in my opinion it probably will. So I'm looking to definitely buy more as it dips. So yes, yes, no, no. Yes, no, no, no. From Freddie. From Mamba, yes. Tesla CEO says Juan. Yes, no, sort of. Sean L. Mr. Do. Living Dallas, Texas says yes. Peter says yes. So Imperial Beat says yes. Okay, we're getting a lot of yeses and nos. Not Nazo Shernan says he dated her. Let's go. Let's go, man. So let me give you guys a quick background. Cathie Wood right here. You could do this yourself, of course, but Cathie Wood, she is the CEO and basically the big founder of ARK Invest. She has her ETF, which is ARKG, so genomics ETF. She's a person who's a visionary. She's a visionary, and she has she has a good track record as of 2020 when the overall market, the stock market, pulled back significantly. This lady right here, her name again, Cathie Wood, she did a very good job. Her and her firm. I shouldn't give her all the credit because it's her and an entire group that have come together as investors. Basically, you can think about it almost like an institution or a hedge fund. They get together, a big investment firm, and they invest in the stock market. So the interesting thing about Cathie Wood, and a lot of people gave her backlash for this, and back in 2020, when Bitcoin was, let's look at Bitcoin's price action real quick, because look at this lady and look at her lovely predictions and what she did. Back in 2020, if we look a year ago, not even that, let's do all time. Back in 2020, when the overall stock market pulled back, we saw Bitcoin pull back significantly, below 5,000. I'm pretty sure it went below that. But regardless, she stated at that time that she has a price target for Bitcoin of not $10,000, not $100,000, but 500,000 US dollars. That is a price prediction. And people are like, this lady's insane. She's saying that it's going to 100x from when it dipped all the way to 5K in 2020. 100x, not 10x, but 100x. A 100x in price. And as things started to go up and up and up, and Bitcoin was heading to 60,000, and it did, and Tesla started accepting it for payment, all these, bullish catalysts were coming about. People started looking at her as, hold on, Cathie, you have something here. And she talked about the $500,000 target based off what? There's something that is sensible. That is based off what we use right now as something that has, it's not a US dollar, but it's something that continues to grow in value, and that is gold. She thinks that Bitcoin will surpass the market cap of gold, which is in the trillions, of course. So the fact that she stated this, she thinks that this is a digital form of currency, is something that is going to be a true asset. That is going to continue to increase. First and foremost, its total circulating supply. The max supply is 21 million, but the total circulating right now, 18.7. We have a cap on that. So the fact that it is finite, and anything that is out there that has a finite, look at Pokemon cards, for example. Look how they're increasing in price over time, right? Not maybe the best analogy, but I'm trying to give you guys an analogy, and those don't truly have any utility. Bitcoin, though, has the potential to become a form of payment. El Salvador picked it up as a legal tender for their country, and the same thing can happen to any other crypto. Shiba Inu is starting to get accepted as a form of currency. So you guys know, when we see these things, what does it mean? It's understanding that there's people out there who have strong track records that are very bullish on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin hits $500,000 per Cathie Wood's price target, can you imagine what everything else will look like in the cryptocurrency market? Can you just imagine that for a second, guys? We're talking Shiba Inu, $500,000 Bitcoin. At that time, when that happens, and I believe it will, when that happens, I could really foresee Shiba Inu at that time easily being a tenth of a cent, right? So that's not a 10x or 1,000x from right now. Easily, I think that can happen, even 1 penny. That's why I keep saying that these are possibilities as long as we continue to see new investors coming in, people as excited about it as they were when it first was announced. Because oftentimes with other tokens, there's a lot of excitement, then we see a sell-off phase. You know, again, that market cycle, if you will, we're going to continue to see that kind of volatility. But overall, my goodness, guys, with Shiba Inu right now being severely undervalued and Bitcoin conference on the way where Kathy's going to talk, Jack Dorsey. If you guys don't know what Square is, trust me, you probably do. You probably have it on your phone as an app. You know, we have John Newberry, all these people that are going to be talking about why institutions should adopt Bitcoin. Bitcoin does well. Remember, all the others do well. If mom is doing okay, all her children are going to be doing okay. So that's what I have to share, guys. And that's why I'm super duper excited about the month of July. So people ask me, catalysts, price targets, really going back to all-time highs. By the end of the month, if not early next month in August, I think it's possible. I hold firm by that, and that's why I continue to pounce. I continue to buy the dip because I think and I truly believe in this cryptocurrency, and I think we're going to see some phenomenal price action moving forward. Senju says, I think people still underestimate El Salvador's BTC adoption. We are still in the infancy stage of crypto as a whole, I think. More adoption will come. Senju, 110% agree with that statement, my friend. You and I are very alike, man. I feel like we got to meet up for a cup of coffee or something. 100%, man. Love what you've been saying. Really, Senju, 100%. You literally are saying the things Rigor Mortis and I talk about and the dialogues. Man. And that's the big part of all this, is that truly we are in the infancy stage. Right now, if we look at 2021, we keep saying this. Look back at 2017, 2018, the first bull run that we saw. Things kind of calmed down. Right now, we've been pretty bearish. I will never say that we aren't right now, based off the current price action that we've been seeing for the last, let's see here. Let me go back to the 3-month chart. If we go back to April 10th, again, pretty bearish trends overall. The last couple months, consolidation right around 30. But when we see consolidation for this long, that's something that should actually excite us, because we can think to ourselves, hey, we found a new level of support for Bitcoin. So when the bulls come out, say it's after July 21st, all these institutions come about. New institutional investors are getting in on Bitcoin. And I'm not talking just Square and Cathie Wood and Tesla. No, I'm talking General Motors, GM. I'm talking just big companies. Think about Fortune 500 companies, big banks, right? We know Goldman Sachs and all these other investment banks are looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies to diversify out of their just fiat or, stock assets. 100%. So that's why, guys, I keep telling you, I make these videos as timestamps so we can come back in time and say, my goodness, do you guys remember when Shiba Inu was 788? What is it right now? 788 Satoshi units? Can you believe at some point it was that? And this guy was talking about it. This guy, Pop, your Pop. Man, my goodness. We got YMC in the chat too. Shout out to YMC. Nadir Abdul Basir becoming a elite member. Thank you so much, man, for partaking in it. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Abdul Basir, right? It should be, man. My Arabic is a little rusty, but I think I can do pretty decently. So thank you so much, Nadir. And then a big thank you for the thank you sticker. Do appreciate your love and support. So thank you. And then Senju, I'd be honored to meet you, Pop. You and the rest of the YouTube community for SHIB are the intel division in the SHIB army. Love you, Pop. Man, that's kind of you to say, Senju. Truly, guys, what I'm going to start doing, honestly, because at this point, we've been growing at such a rapid pace. When I'm in a city that's like, not my home city or my home area, I'm going to start just sending out a tweet. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. I'm going to start tweeting out and saying, hey, for everybody that is in the city, let's meet up. An impromptu meetup. No preparation, nothing. Just meet up and let's see what happens. Because I'll be going to hopefully Los Angeles, maybe in August, the LA area, Santa Monica area. And I know the Santa Monica folks and the California team, like SHIBARMY, is deep. So imagine being able to do that, take pictures together. I think that'd be super fun. Just again, to meet some of the SHIBARMY in person. Living in Dallas, Texas, you know when I come down to Texas, we're going to meet up, bro. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I'd love to see, I'd love to have, one big meetup. And if we can coordinate a Shiba Inu convention, I think that would be insane. And I know the developers and some people are talking about it now. So again, guys, really, the future is going to be so fun because we're developing a community. So much more than a cryptocurrency. We are so much more than that. We are a community. We're becoming a family. One big family. So again, we got to make sure to keep each other up, especially at times when the market is down. And when Shiba Inu pulls back, we talk about all the positive things that are yet to come that are going to hopefully build conviction in others. Much love, man. Much love. Johan Maya says, what if your pop is Shaitoshi? Can you imagine that? Imagine. Wow, that'd be what if I was Ryoshi? Can you imagine that? My goodness. But I am not. I promise you guys. One thing I'll promise is I am not a developer. I'm not a paid sponsor, nothing like that for the SHIB community. I'm just someone who believes in this thing. And that's why I think people like to kind of hear me out, is because it's like he has zero conflict of interest, which is 100% fact. I promise. 100%. No conflict of interest. I just really love this cryptocurrency, and I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's the reality. George Krazier dropping the $10 super chat. He says, crypto will reinvent the wage salary that is credit system. STH, let's see, STHM countries can easily use crypto. Oh, South American countries can easily use crypto. Their credit systems are more fair. Hey, man, George, 100% with you, brother. 100% with you, man. I love it. We have Kushal Rati, and they say, I only have 10 million SHIB coin. Is that okay at Europop? Man, having one Shiba Inu token or 100 billion Shiba Inu tokens, regardless of how much you have, the fact is you're part of the SHIBARMY. So always look at your own risk tolerance. Always look at your own buying power to identify, do I have enough? That's the true answer. How much are you willing to invest into it, regardless of price volatility, and how much are you willing to hold? So again, Kushal, I think, again, based off your independent or individual buying power, if that's what you could do, hey, man, kudos to you. That's phenomenal. That's fantastic because you're getting some skin in the game. If it dips, hopefully you'll get to the opportunity to buy the dip. We got Michael Hedgie saying, I will come over from Scotland in a private jet. 0.01 or 1 cent. I hope for 8 million return. Man, oh man, Michael. I'm right there with you, brother. My goodness, if this thing ever gets that to 1 cent, whew, you guys don't know what's going to happen. Literally, our lives will all change for the better. Even if it's not a cent, even if it's a tenth of a cent, I think we're going to all see some phenomenal gains and hopefully get some nice things going. Some SHIBARMY dedicated, I don't know. We'll take over at that point, right? Not just as a crypto, but as a community, as a family. We'll be able to do stuff together, travel the world, do whatever we want. I have all these things planned, but again, we need to take it one day at a time, folks. One day at a time. Much love, man. Much love. Your guys' energy tonight it felt like a Friday night, honestly. A Friday night. So let's see, what do we got going, guys? 30-minute chart. So just looks like, again, we're kind of trading sideways right now. Nothing too substantial happening. Let's kind of wait and watch to see what occurs, but let's see. I'm going to try to read some of the chat right now so we can have some dialogue. We got YMC, always with the hashtag SHIB podcast army. And he says, let's hit that 500 likes. Guys, let's do it, man. YMC says it, so let's do it. Why not? Go ahead and let's smash that like button. And also make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. I know the majority of you guys are returning subscriber. I think about 50% of the viewers that have been watching lately are subscribers, which is actually really, really good. So if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Let's get to 500 likes. Wait, am I the real JJ? Angel Robles says, you might be. 1K likes? Oh, 1K likes would be insane. But 500 is a good goal. Can you help Ahmed? Tawfiq Qasim says, send my Shiba Inu coin from crypto to Ethereum wallet on Coinbase. And that's what happened. What can I do now? Okay, wait, time out. So I sent my Shiba Inu coins from crypto, I'm guessing crypto.com, to Ethereum wallet on Coinbase. So Tawfiq, if I'm not mistaken, so you have your Tawfiq, do you have your crypto, so you have your Shiba Inu in your Coinbase wallet, is that right? So Imperial Beats, I wonder if it will dip more. I want to buy 500 mil. Time in the market is better than timing the market. That's all I got to say, man. So for me, 787, that's decent, man. Let's look at price real quick. Let's look at trading view, actually. A little bit more clear on there. So it looks like earlier we dipped down to 771 Satoshi units. So Imperial Beats, I was just reading your message. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? This is SPY. What am I doing? Here we go. I don't want to look at the S&P 500 index. 773. So we have a decent level of support at 738, 739 even. So I wonder if we'll pull back that far. It looks like we did bounce off one level of support. So what I would like to see before re-entering is because right now due to the volatility, I want to see us test 771 again. If we test there and we bounce off it a second time, I'd be super comfortable getting in right around there. Tawfiq says, yes, I sent it to Coinbase Ethereum wallet and can't find it on Coinbase. So Tawfiq, you will not find your Shiba Inu tokens on Coinbase. If you have it on, but you keep saying Coinbase Ethereum wallet, I'm pretty sure you mean your Coinbase wallet from the App Store or the Google Play Store. If that's where it is, you're not going to find it on the Coinbase exchange. You're going to find it in your Coinbase wallet. So make sure you download a Coinbase wallet if you don't have one already. Guess I'm a little confused. And Michael Hedgie says, should I keep my small investment in ShibaSwap coin? What could it reach? ShibaSwap coin. Michael, what do you mean by that? ShibaSwap coin. Like in the ShibaSwap exchange? Because there's no ShibaSwap coin. The three cryptocurrencies that you can invest in right now in the ecosystem are SHIB, which is Shiba Inu token. You can also invest in Leash and Bone, just to make sure you're aware of that. Let's watch and wait, see what happens. Wolf says living in Dallas, Texas. YMC, 13 more likes. Hashtag SHIBARMY podcast, 500 likes incoming. Let's go, folks. If you haven't already, smash that like button, folks. And let's see, Senju, man, dropping so many super chats today. Thank you for your support, my brother. Pop, my prediction is Ethereum will eventually pass Bitcoin. Agreed. The eco footprint is minuscule, but rather proof of work as opposed to proof of stake. 100%. Could you do a video explaining proof of work versus proof of stake? Definitely can, man. And I think someone else might have asked this on a previous stream, and we kind of talked about it from Investopedia. They had a really, really good article on proof of stake versus proof of work. So if you guys look at but I can definitely do that. Investopedia, proof of stake versus proof of work. Right here, POS, definition versus proof of work. Big shout out. So again, in summary, real quick to what he means by that, Mr. Senju, is that with proof of stake or POS, cryptocurrency miners can mine or validate blockchain transactions based on the amount of coins a miner holds. The more a miner holds in proof of stake, the more they can validate on the blockchain. Sensible. Proof of work requires huge amounts of energy, with miners needing to sell their coins to ultimately foot the bill. So proof of stake gives mining power based on percentage of coins held by miner. So there is a difference, and it's one of those topics that are pretty highly debated in the crypto community. But again, what he said here, what Senju said, he says the eco footprint is minuscule, again, for Ethereum over Bitcoin, but rather proof of work as opposed to proof of stake. So again, with Ethereum, it's a little bit different there, with the fact that they are, leading by proof of work as opposed to, the more the miner has in the blockchain in terms of tokens, the more they can, the more transactions that can be validated with it. Super simple there, but definitely something that deserves its own recognition and own video. My man Casey Brossard, $50 super chat at almost 2 in the morning. You are crazy, my friend. Thank you so much for your support, my brother. He says, hold the Shiba and Pounce at this time. Let's get some billboards and adverts going. Advertisements, he says, going out there. Hashtag SHIBARMY. My main man, Casey. 100% love what you say there, man. 110% love it. Thank you for your support, my brother. Again, for everybody tonight. Really. You guys see it up there, man. Right at the top of the chat. You can scroll through the top. It's just been crazy. We had T-Dog early on. We have Kendasha Foods, Soul Imperial Beats, living in Dallas, Texas. Left and right, man. Senju, Joseph, you guys have just been insane. And honestly, the consistency. We just hit 500 likes. Also in the stream today. Much love to the SHIB Army, man. I love how active and proactive these streams could be. Really, it's just a dialogue, guys. Really, just a dialogue for us to talk. So big shout out to the family. And also, real quick, if you guys haven't already, I mentioned this early on in the stream because it's getting kind of late, but I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on. You guys, I got energy tonight. The SHIB Army's got me up and alert. Probably go get some water in a little bit, but regardless, if you haven't already, please click the link in the description. Shout out to a lot of you guys have already created an account on WEBULL, but make sure you do part 2 and deposit that $5 into your WEBULL brokerage account, because that's how you get an additional $8,000 to $2,000. So guys, the only reason I push this so hard, honestly, is not even for the fact that I get one free stock. Of course, that helps me, but for the SHIB Army, it's like, hey, if I can give you guys an opportunity to get free money, I'm all about it. And WEBULL is a phenomenal brokerage that is offering up to $2,300 when you deposit $5. So really, if it did cost hundreds of dollars for you to open up an account, I'd say, you know what, forget it. I don't think this is the right thing to do right now. But $5, if you click the link in the description, deposit into your WEBULL brokerage account, might yield you $2,300. And what I want you to do, SHIB Army, is if you get that $2,300 in free stocks, take that money and buy whatever you want to buy with it. Buy yourself something nice, really. As a gift from WEBULL and from them offering me this, that's what I want you all to do. Take that money and buy whatever you want with it. If it's more SHIB tokens, go crazy. If you want to buy yourself, I don't know, what can you buy with $2,300? You guys tell me in the chat. What would you do if you got $2,300 for free from WEBULL? You were one of the lucky few that gets the Google stock. 1 in 50 will get it. But tell me in the description, right now in the chat, what you would do with $2,300. Because it's free money. And it's literally just a click in the description, sign up and deposit $5. Can't go a day without telling you guys about that. And we got Mr. Nicole Marani says, what impact do you think Shibarium blockchain will have on Shiba Inu token? That's a good question, my man. I think it's going to have a very positive impact, in my opinion. Why do I say that? Because it all depends. It can have positive, more likely than not positive, because again, if it can go through its own blockchain, its own verification of transactions, instead of using something like an external force like Ethereum's blockchain, which of course for right now, it's fantastic. Ethereum has a very, very good, again, we talked about with Senju, like the whole proof of work idea and concept. Ethereum is growing very rapidly, and there's a lot of people that are very bullish on it. $20,000 price targets, $50,000 price targets, which I don't think are far-fetched. But if Shibarium is developed and it's a successful, it's keyword here, successful blockchain, and other people start adopting it for their own contracts instead of things like Ethereum and others, the sky's the limit, man. I mean, the sky's only the beginning, not the limit. I will never say that. We're going out to the galaxy, right? We're going to see different planets if Shibarium does well. Look at it. Shibarium by itself, that sounds like a planet, doesn't it? It really does. So shout out to the family, man. And we got the Prince Vegeta. I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm pumped about Shiba. My man, the Prince Vegeta, dropping a $2 super chat. Thank you for your support. Get some rest though, my friend. You guys know for the last week or so, I have been, especially leading up to the swap drop, I was doing streams at 3 in the morning, going to work at 8 a.m. It was pretty bad, and I was very sleep deprived. I would be pretty tired at work, but then I finally started getting some real rest, sleeping through the night, and I think I would highly recommend the Prince Vegeta. Get yourself some rest. SHIB Army. If you haven't been sleeping well, make sure you guys get your rest, man. I want you guys to stay healthy, and again, just stay healthy. Staying healthy is super important, because what's wealth without health? Remember that saying. What is wealth without health? Literally nothing. So make sure you preserve your energy, eat healthy, and also get as much rest as possible. Michael Hedgie, got the information I needed. Was just wondering, was just worded near the same. Sushi coin, haha. I will just invest a small profit back into Shiba. Gotcha, Michael. Glad that it was addressed and answered. But yeah, man, 100%. Haider says, bro, if you disconnect your wallet from ShibaSwap for some reason, do you still gain bones and Ethereum in case it was staked already? Haider, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So if your tokens are currently in the swap and you have your SHIB or anything else in your wallet, 100%. That's your collateral right now. You have your SHIB as a collateral, and as it starts growing, you definitely can. So I think that was addressed by Kat during our interview because someone asked that same question. Living in Dallas, Texas says stake equals burn. Exactly, man. Exactly. Staking is equal to burning because we're literally pulling coins out of circulation. So make sure you guys understand, once a token is burned, it's not leaving the total supply. The tokens being burned, it just means that they're put into a wallet that can never be accessed again. So make sure if you're ever interested in burning tokens, just understand that you can never get those tokens back ever. And AJ says a burned vote would be turned down, I hope. Yeah, they're very averse to burning, and it makes sense. Really, the only thing that can happen in terms of a burn is a community burn. If we all get together and say, today we're going to all burn 1 million SHIB. All 500,000 of us. Living in Dallas, Texas, please understand that when you stake your tokens, they come out of circulation. Precisely. JJ says, where is Imperial Beat? I need a beat, a Shiba beat. JJ, I love it. YMC, hashtag Shiba, SHIB Podcast Army. Smash that like. I want to see 1,000 likes. My man, he has big goals for us tonight. Big goals for us. Much love. Much love. Oh man. Oh man. So Imperial Beats dropping the $5 super chat. He says, hey Pop, any ideas of what kind of intro you want? What kind of music do you like? I got you, JJ. He's here. Oh man, what would you guys want, man? SHIB Army. What would you guys want for an introduction? I don't know. Some Imperial Beats. I love hip hop. Big proponent of hip hop. I like really just anything more upbeat, kind of to match the vibe of the channel, if you will. So upbeat, hip hop-ish, something more, kind of like that. Nothing too specific. Artist-wise, like who do I like to listen to? I don't want to, create controversy by any means, but I really like Nas. Like listening to his rap. I like Pro Era, so I really like listening to like Joey, Capital Steez, may he rest in peace, was one of my favorite rappers to date. He still is, but unfortunately he took his own life just due to, you know, mental health issues. So shout out to Pro Era. Really like some of their like more old school style hip hop beats that they have. I'd play some, but you know, all the copyright stuff that might take this video down. So YMC bro, let me know when you meet. I'll fly over from the Netherlands. YMC, I got you, man. I definitely got you. I got something brewing for you, Pop. Good to know. I love your outro, man. Any thoughts on bone plummeting? Oh yeah, keep investing. Bone plummeting. Yeah, I think again, really with bone, the price went up extremely fast after the release because people made a mistake. People sold their position in SHIB and leash and put all their money into bone. They FOMO'd in. One of the number one things that I always highly am against, and I mentioned that, is to make sure you try to stay away from fear of missing out. Do not FOMO into any token or any cryptocurrency, because that might be the biggest mistake you make in your investment career. A lot of people did that thinking that's going to yield the most gains. At the same time, though, understand when that happens, people are going to quickly look for a quick buck. They're looking for quick gains and trying to get out. And that's what happened. People bought in. Buying pressure was on, and it kept going up and up and up and up and up. Then we saw a significant sell-off, and then boom. It literally came crashing down. Because I think, again, I'm a person who really prefers to see like steady gains over time instead of, steady gains over time instead of just a big spike, because usually when big spikes come about, we see them kind of follow a big sell-off. And we got Mr. XXOG Music in the building, man. I want to give him a shout out. Always one of the first comments in all my videos. Mr. Music, thank you so much for all your support, my man. Do appreciate you. Living in Dallas, you got an IG. So Imperial Beats. Look at this, SHIBARMY. Let's get you all connected. Love it, man. Love it, man. Power of social media. Power of social media. Let's see what Shytoshi got brewing up. So after posting a FUD article on ShibaSwap, here's the same author having an upcoming Twitter Spaces to discuss exactly what we are, a decentralized swap. Bruh. Man, Shytoshi's he's so goofy. I love him, man. Much love to this dude. I look forward to your article praising our accomplishments, assuming you are a fair and unbiased journalist. Take care, bud. Hashtag SHIBARMY. What's happening here? Mic drop. Much respect, much respect. Living in Dallas, Texas. You got a YouTube channel? You guys know what we got to do. We got to check it out. Living in Dallas, Texas. That's not you. Is this the legend right here? Okay. What do we have? Living in Dallas, Texas. You didn't tell me that you had a YouTube channel. Hold up. I can tell that's your profile picture. New videos, uploads every week. Living in Dallas, Texas. 51,000 views. 10 things you need to know. Living in Dallas, Texas. Hold up. That's crazy, man. Is this you? This has to be you, because that's your picture that I always see on the Discord. Man, look at this. Look at this man. Too fresh. With the suit on. Living in Dallas, Texas. Man, SHIBARMY, I'm telling you guys, we are deep. Dallas homes for sale, what you can get. Real estate? Hold up. Living in Dallas, Texas. My main man. Why didn't you tell me this? He's just been silent in the background, guys. Looking fresh, says Music. Looking fresh, man. I want to honestly hold up. How many people live in Dallas, Texas? In the chat right now. Because I have family that is out in Texas, and I've been actually looking forward to maybe moving there one day. I feel like real estate there really makes a lot of sense, and it has the perks of not having winters like we do here in the Midwest. So I feel like there's all these positive things to tell me, hey, let's go for it. Lion Fire 44260. I think Bone's drop is due to the farming. More Bone is becoming available in circulation. Once we reach 250 million cap, the price will start to rocket. Lion, 100% agree with you there. Thank you for your support, but I totally agree with what you said there. We still have living in Dallas, Texas in the chat or no? I wonder. We have San Jose State. Yo, JJ, I feel you. I'm also from Arizona. Man, I'm trying to live somewhere warm, guys. I don't like winters at all. I don't like winters. San Jose, Dallas, Fornia here. San Jose, California. Dallas, Fornia, it says Brandon. No state income tax in Texas. Oh, Brian Edwards. We got Brian Edwards in the chat. It's been a while, Brian. Hope you're doing well, man. We definitely missed you on the chat. No state income tax in Texas. I did not know that. Is that true? Hold up. Texas, taxes. Texas state income tax. The Texas Institute forbids personal income tax. Instead of collecting income taxes, Texas relies on high sales and use taxes. Total sales tax is 8.25%. So elevated sales taxes, but everybody wants a lower tax. One way to accomplish that is state with no income tax. 2020, 7 states: Alaska, Florida, Nevada, Arizona, not Arizona, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming all have no taxes. Cool. I did not know that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We got Alabama in the building too. Nadir from Mobile, is that Mobile or Mobile, Alabama? Virginia in the house. Omega Millions. Let's go, man. Germany, Black Forest. I'm telling you guys, we are international. Houston, Texas, 88 degrees. John. Whew. Yeah, see, for me, I really like dry heat. I don't mess with the humidity though. Dallas, Texas, introducing us to a whole new world. Hey, Dallas, Texas, you didn't confirm. This is you, right? This is definitely your channel? I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable by doing this, but man, you have some good traction. I'm loving your content, man. Yes, this is Dallas, Texas. Guys, let's show the SHIB Army some love, man. This man is too fresh for us to just overlook this channel. I'm going to post his channel right here in the chat. Go show Dallas, Texas some love, man. One of the SHIB Army members. Looks like he's, his channel is talking about benefits of maybe living in the Dallas, Texas area. Looks like he does stuff with real estate. Man. Yo, Dallas and Dallas. I keep calling you living in Dallas, Texas, but I'm sure you have a name. Maybe you introduce yourself in the videos. But man, I'm loving what you're doing here, man. Let's see how you sound real quick. We're gonna play this for a second.
Throughout the county of Dallas. Dallas is ranked top 10 in the United States as far as jobs. So when you're moving here to Dallas, don't panic. There's always gonna be a job for you.
Oh, you guys heard that first. Dallas, Texas says that you will find a job if you go down to Dallas, Texas. Let's go. Hey, man. That's pretty awesome. This is why I love the SHIB Army, guys. Everyone is doing something. Look at this. Yes, absolutely. Guys, show him some love. Got to go to a newer video. All right. I got you, man. Let's go from 3 months ago. 3 months ago, hold up. I called that So Imperial Beats on the fact that he didn't post a beat for a minute on his Instagram. Living in Dallas, Texas. What's going on, man? Why aren't you posting new videos? It's been 3 months since you posted? Come on, man. Everybody, tell Living in Dallas, Texas right now that he needs to be uploading some more. We need more content. Consistency, man. Consistency. Got to keep each other accountable. Let's see what you got.
Waxahachie, Texas. Are you wondering if it's the right place for you and your family?
Oh.
Well, if so, stay tuned.
Living. Ooh. Living in Dallas, Texas. Wow. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? What an introduction, man. Man, honestly, I know this is a live stream. We're supposed to talk about all things Shiba Inu, but the SHIB Army members are look how amazing people are, man. Living in Dallas, Texas. Really, I love that intro, by the way. So Imperial Beats, that was a dope introduction. So if anything like that, honestly, I'd be all about. Upbeat, energized, love it, man. So big shout out to the family. We got to do something together. I want to learn more about real estate. Seems like he's the man to talk to. The man to talk to. I need to just make a login for that because it keeps doing that little pop-up. Okay, now it looks like we're not coming back down though, guys. I told you where I'm looking to pounce. If I can get there before we sleep, I just want to see the price kind of pull back maybe to that 771 Satoshi units. So just patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. Liban says, Ahmed, people are unstaking. John Bordriox, I think, is that the right pronunciation? Says people are unstaking. So you can stake and unstake at any given moment. That's the best part of staking. Let's refresh quick here the swap to see where we're at. 1.46, 1.45. So again, I mean, it's natural. People can unstake and stake as much as they want, because the fact is, the nice thing with ShibaSwap is that you do not get fined for taking money out of staking. So when you unstake, you do not get dinged for that. Some swaps do, but not ShibaSwap, which I think is actually a true benefit. But again, as the overall market pulls back, I understand why people are pulling out of their stakes, because they're pulling out trying to get into a better entry point, if you will, and then they'll get back in. And that's how some people are, especially the day traders. So nothing that I'm worried about at all. At all. Oh man, Rigor Mortis just uploaded. Mr. Rigor Mortis. The man, the myth, the legend. Gotta show Rigor Mortis some love. If we leave it staked for 6 months, is the reward higher? Nadir asks, if we leave it staked for 6 months, is the reward higher? So honestly, Nadir, this is what I always say. The longer you have, when we're talking about the market, the longer you have something in any investment, because you're gonna have more and more. If you leave it staked for 6 months, a year, 2 years, you're gonna be obviously rewarded with more and more tokens. If you unstake, the time that you have it unstaked, you're gonna lose out on potential gains. So again, the more that you have staked over time, the better, of course. Dallas, Texas is dope. Absolutely. Love the SHIB Army, man. Ear pop. You have to pay Ethereum to take out your stake. SNFO? Is that true? I thought there was no type of fees at all when it comes to staking and unstaking. That was my understanding, but could be wrong. If that's the case, then that's one other reason to probably keep your crypto in. ShibaSwap is no securities, 3%, very dangerous. SHIBAINU X1, that's a lot of people have been talking about that, and we kind of mentioned it early on in the stream, probably about 5 to 10 minutes in. We've been going for 2 hours now, but really, in my opinion, I think that Saturday, so tomorrow, we're going to have the CertiK audit report come out, and Satoshi just told me to be patient, and the FUD will be silenced from the actual evidence. So I think that's the best thing to look at. You pay gas to get in, says Peter. Shout out to Peter joining in on the chat. One of the elite members. Big shout out. And he says you have to pay gas to get in. Exactly. There's gas fees, and gas fees are usually paid with Ethereum. So yeah. you can try it without actually pulling out. SNFL says, okay. So when you go to unstake, he's saying there's potentially a little fee we have to pay, a little fee that we have to pay in addition. Upcoming moderator. Diamond hands. Patience is key. YMC, I got you, man. You're one of the most consistent people in the chat. 100%. You're now a moderator, my friend. Always. Always. My goodness. All right, we're starting to see the sell-off. I told you guys, when it comes to an entry point, what I'm looking for is a bounce off the 771. If we bounce right off of it, you guys know what that means. That's going to be a very, very good entry point, in my opinion, to potentially get in on it if you haven't already. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. YMC, I got you, man. Got you. So who's excited for tomorrow? We're going to have Chad Reddings on around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Central. So him and I are going to go live on my channel, and we're going to talk about all things, whatever you guys want to talk about. We'll let you lead the conversation as the SHIB Army, and we'll be here to answer. Shout out to Chad Reddings, also a big proponent of Shiba Inu. Big, very bullish. He has great sentiments. Really like what he has to share, and his technical analysis, very impressive. He does a lot more than I do. All I talk about is entry points, support lines and resistance, which ultimately is all you really need, to be honest. So, yeah. All right. Texas, no estate tax either. No estate taxes either. Wow. Benja, you guys are really trying to convince me to move down to Texas, huh? Even Elon is moving to Texas with the Gigafactory, right? For Tesla. People are slowly but surely shifting over. Let me scroll up. Someone said, hey, where's the WEBULL link? Yeah, let me go ahead and post it. I'll copy it. Hopefully you guys already went over to Living in Dallas, Texas. But right here, I'm going to post it in the chat for anyone that wants to see if they can get that $2,300 when they deposit $5 into their WEBULL brokerage account. It is right in the chat now, pinned right up top. WEBULL. Oh, slow mode on, by the way? Is that why people can't type? Hold up. Edit. Live redirect, live chat. Here we go. I took off slow mode, so hopefully you guys can type a little bit more. Rise Campbell dropping the $15 super chat. Thank you so much, Rise. And Rise says, quick question. Have you heard of Grapefruit Coin by Kai Green? And is this something we should support, considering the support Kai Green has given Shiba Inu? So, Rise Campbell, I know there's a lot of controversy around that specific cryptocurrency, because you're not the first one to bring it up. You are not the first person to bring it up. Is it? It's Grapefruit Coin, right? Grapefruit. I guess it's not even on CoinMarketCap yet. So it's something new. It's available on Uniswap. You could trade it, but Rise, I don't know yet. I'm looking into it. I might invest in it, and I'll probably make a video just because, again, Kai Green is a very big part of the Shiba Inu community. The man has helped spread the word. Again, he has a lot of influence. If you guys don't know who Kai Green is, he's a huge proponent of Shiba Inu and the SHIB Army. He's a SHIB Army member. Always talks about how Shiba Inu to the, again, just on a social media with millions and millions of followers that he has, he continues to talk positively about it. So Grapefruit is a token that he created, actually, and he's trying to grow. So for all of those of you that are in the chat right now, just know I'm looking into it. And if I find out that it's something that has some potential, I will definitely, make a dedicated video and kind of talk about why or why not I'll be investing into it. So as of right now, I have no position in Grapefruit token. 18 more likes. SHIBARMY almost at 600. Let's hit that 1,000. Let's get to 600 likes, man. For anybody who hasn't already, please smash that like button. And let's go ahead and get us to 600 likes. It says YMC. Big shout out. Let's tweet. I want to send out a tweet. Let's see. Late night. Chilling in the live stream. And just wanted to say shout out to the SHIB Army. There we go. Let's do Capital live stream. It is 2:19 a.m. right now. Tweet. There we go. SHIB Army. Fresh tweet. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat right now. Gotta give a shout out on the Twitter. All right, we're approaching that decent entry point that you guys know I like. Oh man, almost there, almost there. Silos 91, you're asking a very valid question there. So again, right now there's a lot of FUD spreading, so people are worried. And of course, with FUD comes paper hands, people getting out of their position. So in terms of security issues, that will all be addressed tomorrow, hopefully, in the CertIC audit report that will be published. And then I think people will start calming down and realizing that, hey, all the FUD that is spreading is literally just that, FUD. Ryan Calhoun says, why am I not sleeping right now? I should ask myself the same question. Why am I not sleeping right now? You guys can see the RSI. And just an FYI, guys, sometimes one of the good things that I like to always look at is the relative strength index. So just so you guys are aware, for RSI, it's just one indicator that truly does have some decent. It's a decent indicator to always look at. So just by definition, to give you guys RSI definition, give you guys the true definition of a relative strength index. Investopedia is always the go-to. The relative strength is the momentum indicator used in a technical analysis that measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought and oversold conditions. The RSI is displayed as an oscillator, a line graph that moves between two extremes and can have a reading between 0 and 100. Perfect. So if we go back to the relative strength index right now for Shiba Inu using TradingView, and that's why I love this platform so much, as you guys can see, right now we've been between 30 and 70. 30 and 70. And the reason that we're going for that, anything under 30 is oversold. So I always say when we look at the relative strength index, we know that pretty much anything below 30 is oversold. So when we're comparing that to the price action, let's see, where were we when we were oversold? At 789 Satoshi units, we were considered oversold. Right over here, we pretty much were at the bottom of 30, right around that oversold territory. So again, that's why I keep saying 771 Satoshi units would be a good entry point. And anything over 70, that means it's overbought. We're starting to enter into the price point where it is expensive to get in. So for, again, going back to relative strength index right over here, where it peaked, we were at 79. This is what we consider overbought. Guess what price we were at? 916. So again, this is just one really good indicator in my opinion to kind of look at. You can continue to see where things were overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold. Anytime we enter into oversold territory, that in my opinion is a really, really good time to pounce and enter into anything. So again, I hope that helps and kind of makes sense. But RSI, remember, relative strength index. It's just a good indicator that talks about momentum. Where does it look like we're headed? If things are oversold, we might see a bounce off support line. If things are overbought, we might see a sell-off. So again, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, wanted to make sure I explained that really, really well. Ryan Calhoun says, rock on, brother. Rock on, my man. JJ, don't be muting. I spread nothing but positivity. JJ does. JJ is always positive, man. Much love, JJ. Sleeping is for the paper hands, Angel says. Isn't that the truth? Sleeping is for the paper hands. Gracie says, hey, your pop, should I go ahead and invest in DAI coin? This is not financial advice. No, I'm just playing. But I actually am not an investor in DAI, so I don't know enough about it to talk about it, Gracie. So I don't know. I don't know is the answer. Hutai Mundu says, do you sign in on the swap or CNCT with WT Kenyan? Not really sure what you mean. It's not a sign on, sign off, Hutia. All it is for ShibaSwap is you just connect your wallet. Wallet connected, start swapping. Wallet disconnected, stop swapping. Trucker says, I own $3 of leash, pop. Love it, man. You got to do what you got to do. Invest in, investing the amount that you are willing to invest that's the right amount, if you will. Living in Dallas, Texas. Yeah. I don't think there's anything negative around. Only positivity, folks. That's what we're spreading around here. Z Pilot says, pop, my man, glad to see you up at this hour. Love watching you. Yeah, absolutely, Z Pilot. Appreciate your support, man. Myla, I'm new to the channel. Peace and love, positive energy to everyone. Let's go, Myla. Peace and positivity. I like your face, TV says at Swetha. What happened? YouTube doesn't pay our channels the money till the 21st of the month. People have to wait to collect money. What did Swetha ask? Why did you buy only 900 worth of SHIB? No. I have Swetha. That's how much I have staked currently in Shiba Inu. I have a few $1,000s invested. And I'm increasing my position size, Swetha. So just so you're aware, my goal is to have, hopefully, again, this is what I'm hopeful for. My goal is to have 1 billion SHIB tokens, which as of right now would be around $7,800, which is a big investment, right? That's like a very, very big investment. But my goal is to get to 1 billion SHIB tokens. And the fact is that really, with how much support you guys have been showing me on the channel and how well things have been going, it's a possibility to do so for me. So I'm slowly but surely building out and dollar cost averaging in. I never FOMO into anything because I think fear of missing out and investing with emotions is the worst thing that anyone can do. If you guys know, one of the biggest people I love talking about and I really like his channel is Mr. Dead Inside. And he talks about, again, you really have to be just that. That is dead inside, meaning showing no emotion, not being able to fall for poor market manipulation or poor price action for a day or two, pullbacks, because instead of selling on the dip, you instead buy on the dip. So am I supposed to see leash in my Coinbase wallet or in Coinbase itself, Pop? Trucker, you're supposed to see leash in your Coinbase wallet. You'll not see it on Coinbase until they list it, and then you actually carry your supply or the amount that you have directly in Coinbase. But I always recommend keeping it in the wallet instead. JJ, your pop, appreciate you, my guy. My man, JJ. Appreciate your love and support, my friend. Really do. Sweeta says, invested 6 billion SHIB. Way to go, Sweeta. Congratulations to you. That is absolutely phenomenal. And Angel says, yes, sir. Same goal here. 1 billion first, then I'll keep going. Wowzers. You guys are all awesome, man. We got Mark Janov says, hey, SHIB Army, SoCal division representing. Let's go. The rewards you get from burying, do you need to convert that to get bone? Or is it bone I'm getting rewarded with? Joe Chung asks. The rewards you get from burying, do you need to convert it to get bone? Or is it bone I'm getting rewarded with? You will be getting bone as your reward directly, Joe. Not something that you need to convert. So if you look here at regardless of what you're doing, if you're burying, your rewards are going to be in bone. And so if you're doing SHIB, it's going to be bone and SHIB. If you're burying bone, you're going to get more bone. And then for leash, you'll get bone and leash as your rewards. So yes, you'll be getting the actual token, not a collateral, not T-bone, not X-SHIB, none of that. You'll just be getting as a reward. You'll just get some of the circulating supply of the actual bone. How do I become an elite member? An elite member, Pop, says Eric Sager. My man, Eric, I appreciate you wanting to do it. But yeah, it's actually super duper easy. Let me go ahead and switch from Living with Dallas, Texas's channel. So do we get to 4.5K?
Waxahachie, Texas.
Let's see. If you go to my channel, Eric, just an FYI, you just hit this join button. So instead of subscribing, and I don't know if you should be able to do it on a cell phone too, but regardless, there's this little join button. Again, I appreciate you wanting to support, man. But really, it's just hitting that join button. Then it's going to tell you if you want to become an elite member, you just hit join, and that's really it. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. But I appreciate you wanting to partake in it. And remember, everybody, I don't ask anyone to join. Again, it's really just joining because you want to support in any other way. I know there's Patreon, which I have a Patreon page as well, but I prefer really the YouTube one because I think it's a lot more simple. We got Daltour becoming a member. Shout out to Daltour becoming a Europop Elite member. Thank you so much for all your support, Daltour. And everybody else tonight. It's really been an insane stream, honestly. We've been on for 2.5 hours, but really, you guys from the beginning till now have just been showing love the entire time. So thank you all so much. YMC has been telling people to smash that like button. We worked from the, 300s maybe? YMC, now we're at 628 likes. So big shout out to the SHIB Army, man. You guys are deep, man. Much love. Will Shiba Inu hit $1, says Emmanuel. I say this time and time again. Never underestimate the SHIB Army and never underestimate the internet and cryptocurrency as an infrastructure. I think we're in the infancy stage, and I really believe that we're going to see some really significant gains in the overall market as time goes on. Day by day, catalyst after catalyst, we'll see it. And some big ones are on the way. 11 more days, 12 more days till the big Bitcoin conference. And also, Coinbase listing, Robinhood potentially listing. There's a lot of things that are up and coming for Shiba Inu, which really excite me. And I want to see how rewards go for people who are currently staking their tokens. Lots and lots of cool things that are coming, man. And Harit Singh dropping the $1 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, Harit. I do appreciate it, man. YMC Pops, I will get a tattoo logo soon. Will you let me show it in the live? YMC, man, as long as it's in an appropriate place, absolutely. I would love to, man. If you want to take a picture of it or send me a clip, I'll totally be down to show it on the live stream, man. That'd be super fun. Yasha Timonovich. I hope I pronounced that right. Europop. What is bone worth now? I just want to make sure it's all correct before I swap. Right now, bone is according to, if we go on the Swap's website, let's quickly refresh the page. I can tell you directly. And shout out to Yasha, one of the elite members, man. Right now, bone is at $5.16 per bone. $5.16 per bone. And the only way to get bone is directly on the swap. So swap tokens, and you can swap for whatever you want. Say you want to do your SHIB. So say SHIB for bone. Let's see. For bone, it says 12.15 though. Oh no, that's my balance. On the swap right now, I have 12.15 bones. So I bought all of those when bone was initially, I think on the first day. But I wonder, I can't wait till Bone Folio goes live because I want to know my dollar cost average. So I'm waiting for the Dogalytics because I don't know what my average cost is for bone right now. Absolutely, Yasha. You're welcome. Look at Twitter, Brennan says. For sure. Shout out to So Imperial B says, SHIB, got some fire going on. Hope y'all not asleep on this generational wealth is all I'm after. Love it. Hashtag SHIBARMY. Shout out to So Imperial Beats, man. Alright, what do you got for me though? Let's check out, so maybe notifications and mentions. Bro, a question. YMC says, do you ship your sweaters to the Netherlands? YMC, right now, my current merch that I have in the from Teesprings, it's only available, I believe, in the US, or it has like ridiculous fees for international. So I'm planning to create my own website with more Shiba Inu type merch. So we designed. One of the supporters of the channel actually designed a logo, and I really love it. And we also have some things. So we're gonna do something nice. Don't get me wrong, YMC. So I'll just hold on for now until we get that up and coming. So it's gonna take some time for it to come about, but here soon we'll have some fresh merch to drop. So your pop times Shiba Inu. Yasha dropping the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, Yasha. You are a rock star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Putting the laughing emoji there. Gotta love it. So let's see. It's 9:24 a.m. Self-romance mentor. Shout out. Muhammad. Man, Twitter has... So guys, I never used Twitter before I got introduced to the SHIBARMY. After I hung out with you guys and talked, all I could do now is tweet all day. I love Twitter so much. Definitely an overlooked social media in my opinion. I focused on, things like YouTube all the time and Facebook, Twitter, not Twitter, but Instagram even. But now it's all about Twitter. Yasha, I appreciate your help with all that you do. You're the man. Thank you, Yasha. You are awesome. Really, you are. Big things coming. Big things coming in. Let's go. Hashtag merch. Hashtag SHIBARMY. Doll tour. The merch is coming, man. The merch is coming. Hopefully this weekend I'll get to work on it quite a bit. My wife is helping me out with it. We'll create something simple. I want to do a website, something. And if you guys know any web designer or anything like that, please hit me up. Hit me up. I need as much help as possible because I'm new to all of this. And yeah, would love it. You're an addict to Twitter now. Who tin win? 100%. I am addicted to Twitter. What happens to buried/staked SHIB token? Do they get burned to generate bone? They do not get burned. When you stake them, you're just literally you're locking them out into you're basically locking them, if you will, and then you get rewarded for doing that because you're kind of investing it. So it's kind of like putting your money into, instead of a savings account, you're putting it into an index fund, or you're putting it into something for it to grow. And that's where you get rewarded, is the fact that you're putting it into the swap and leaving it there locked. Damn autocorrect spelling. Let's see what you got. Hello from Poland. Keep up the good work and proud of you, bro. Salam. Sako Bako. Wa alaikum assalam. Shout out to Poland, man. We got the Polish folks in the chat. Got Polish folks in the chat. ZPilot21 dropping the $5 super chat. And ZPilot says, how would you recommend getting into ShibaSwap? Buddy at work wants to know the best way to get into it. I only have Crypto.com and MetaMask. ZPilot, it's as easy as literally going on the website. So if you go on ShibaSwap.com or going on ShibaToken.com and then clicking the link to get into the swap, and then just have them swap tokens. So buy tokens on whatever exchange you want to. If that's Coinbase, because I feel like that's the most accessible for most of the newcomers. Buy Ethereum, and I usually recommend Ethereum, and then just swap it. Come on ShibaSwap, take your Ethereum tokens from the exchange that you buy it on, put it into Coinbase wallet or MetaMask, both are okay. And then connect your wallet directly to ShibaSwap and then swap for tokens. So that's all you got to do. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Super easy, ZPilot. Just have them do that. In my opinion, I think that's the best way to do it. So you already have MetaMask, so just let him know. He can connect his MetaMask wallet directly into the swap. What platforms accept prepaid cards? Trucker, what do you mean by that? What you mean, man? Pop, I still want to bury some of my Shiba coin, but I don't know how to do it. Parno, Gene, one of the elite members. Parno, what do you mean? You got your money in your wallet already, right? So you got that first part. You got that first part down. So Coinbase wallet or MetaMask, make sure you connect it on the swap, and then just literally go for it. If you want to bury, stake tokens, bury SHIB, and bury the amount you want to bury. It's really that easy. So from your total tokens, you can just hit 25%, 50%, 75%, or all of them. And then of course you can unstake or stake as much as you want at any given time. Your rewards will come back every 7 days or so. So again, I would highly recommend you look into doing that. And it's really as easy as just click bury. Go on here, pair your wallet, bury, put the amount you want to bury. And that's it. Mr. Fix dropping a $15 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, can't wait to be on the moon with everyone. Love your content. I'm holding long term. Mr. Fix, thank you so much for your support, my friend. And really do appreciate it. And honestly, same here. Cannot wait to go to the moon with everybody else that's part of the SHIB army. Cannot wait. I got it in crypto, Parno. Gene says, you got to take it out of crypto, man. Take it out of your crypto wallet, put it into MetaMask or Coinbase wallet. And then you got to pair it to the swap. You cannot do it from Crypto.com by itself. If you're looking to swap, you have to put it into a wallet. Do I have to create a Coinbase wallet? Absolutely, Parno. Go on your App Store or Google Play Store, download Coinbase wallet, and then transfer your tokens from Crypto.com to your Coinbase wallet, and then connect your wallet to ShibaSwap and go ahead and start swapping, my friend. It's that easy, my brother. I got only 1 billion SHIB tokens. Should I stake them or is it not enough? 1 billion SHIB tokens? Cameron, you have more than me. You have more than a lot of us. That's a lot of tokens. YMC says, bro, the amount of total value locked is insane. 100%. It really is. 1.45 billion after about 48 hours of being live. Do you guys even know what that means? If I quickly just go to, who was I looking at? Think with me. Shytoshi. If I go to Shytoshi and scroll down here, right here, look at this, guys. Look at the comparison between ShibaSwap and other swaps. In one day, ShibaSwap had $1.14 billion locked in the swap. SushiSwap had $2.9 billion in 1 year. We have half in 1 day. Uniswap, after being live for 4 years, guys, has $5.7 billion that are currently within it. 5.7 billion in 4 years, folks. That is insanity, guys. This is never overlook this chart. This is something that we need to embrace and love because, hey, I keep saying it, but this is only the beginning, guys. This is only the beginning. Yeah, music. Mr. XXOG music. Bro. Absolutely. Insanity. This here is insanity. Parnell, after you bury your tokens, you wait. It's a waiting game. You wait to see your rewards. So here's the infographic that I keep posting about, Parnell. For every SHIB that you bury, you're going to earn bone and SHIB. You're going to get more SHIB tokens added to your position as a reward, and then you're going to also get bone. 67% of your total gains that you're making, so the rewards that you're getting, will be locked for 6 months. 33% will be available for you to cash out with if you'd like immediately. So pretty phenomenal there. Pretty phenomenal. Where are we at price action wise? Yeah, it looks like we're really just consolidating. It doesn't wanna come back down. Do you guys prefer when I do slow mode, by the way, or for the chat? Where do I find that chart? Right here. I'm gonna copy paste it. I think I just closed it. Whoops. So it's a guy named Fox, F-A-U-X. Fox Condor. That's where I found it initially, and that's where I continue to go back to look at it. But I'll go ahead and post the photo right in the chat. You can go ahead and click it directly and go from there. Shout out to the mods, man. Living in Dallas, Texas, blocking all the spammers. Thank you all for you guys' help, man. Who's ready to sleep? SHIBARMY. It's about 3 in the morning. Got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. Live stream with Chad Reddings, 10 Eastern time. So we will go live together. Make sure you guys tune in if you guys have free time. And yeah, really, it's been such a fun stream. Loved every single minute of it. And how long does it take to show the buried chip? It doesn't take long. It took, I think, not too long. I think maybe an hour, maybe a couple. I'm not sure. I fell asleep, woke back up, and then I found it. So, will ShibaSwap have its own token, just like Uniswap? Right now, Yasha does not. I'm not sure if they're planning to, because part of their ecosystem is just the 3: Leash, Bone, and SHIB. Maybe someday they might develop one, but for right now, they just want to see the parts of the ecosystem that are the active assets. They want to see those continue to grow, and that's the goal. Tom Anderson says, Ahmed, mashallah, your channel is the bomb. My man, thank you so much for the kind words. It's been really fun. Just the fact that you guys continue to spread the love. Really, you guys are subscribing, smashing the like buttons on the videos. As soon as I upload, you guys are just so quick into spreading everything. So really, the fact is the growth I've seen on the channel is because of you guys. So I can't say thank you enough. Much love to the SHIBARMY. For everyone that tuned in tonight, big shout out to the entire SHIBARMY. It's time for us to all get some rest, man. Especially here in the US, it's getting late. So again, guys, I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 10 with Chad Reddings. We're going to talk about SHIBA INU on this channel right here. So make sure you guys tune in. Big shout out to Chad Reddings. Want to kind of help him out grow his channel. And that's it. Parnell says, tell me, Pop, do I still get a gain if I don't bury my SHIBA coin? Absolutely. You'll make gains just with the appreciation. As SHIB token increases in price, just like any other investment, you'll get a return on investment. Staking just kind of speeds that up a little bit because you get returns on your investments that are just holding it in a wallet. Now it's like, hey, let me make some returns with it too. Much love, YMC. Absolutely. Much love to you. Salute to everybody. Lion Fire. Leash is coming back up. Let's go. Let's watch Leash do what it's got to do. So thank you guys for all your love and support. Chad is a good guy. Y'all sub to his channel. Absolutely. He'll be on tomorrow. I'll definitely be giving him continuous shout outs throughout the stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Much love, SHIBARMY, living in Dallas, Texas. Pleasure, man, knowing that you have a YouTube channel. And let me know if we could do something together, man. Let me know. Yep, YMC said it. So you guys know it's time to wrap up the stream. Make sure you guys click the WEBULL link in the description below if you haven't already. Please, SHIBARMY. There's one way you want to support this channel and support your pocket. Is click the link in the description below and get your free stocks with WEBULL. $5 is all you got to deposit, and $2,300 could be yours. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. And until next time, then, as everyone's been saying, keep investing. Peace.